Jeff Darlington has been all over this story from the very beginning. Jeff, what can you tell us?
Well, I can tell you, Green, that Tom Brady took a physical in New York City yesterday, where he is currently residing before he makes his move down to Tampa Bay, and everything is full go. The contract is signed. Tom Brady now officially a member of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Yeah, so the question, are the Buccaneers Super Bowl contenders now?
No way, no how. This is once again a fraudulent, and I say fraudulent attempt to get people worked up and like something's going on here. I'm sorry. Move along. There's nothing going on. Go back to your cars and your houses. If I was a cop, that's what I would be telling people. It's just fraudulent. This is what they do. They're just trying to get people to bet money on the Bucs, and this is what they do. We saw this last year, and people keep falling for it. Last year, Chris, you fell for it when it came to Cleveland Browns. Yes, you did. That's right, Jonas. You know why? Tom Brady is 89 years old and not getting any younger. There's no 5-year plan. They brought Tom Brady for one reason and one reason only. Not to make the playoffs, but to have a chance to win the Super Bowl. If they don't get to the Super Bowl, the whole thing has been a failure.
Okay,
kaput, a mess.
Of course.
Not time. Yeah. Tom Brady could have stayed in New England if he's not getting to the Super Bowl. Let's just face it. They went out, they got him all the weapons and the toys. They talked Gronk out of retirement and phony wrestling. They brought in Antonio Brown. They coaxed him back into the league. They went out and got Leonard Fournette, Shady McCoy. They just rounded up anybody and everybody.
Yeah.
This was supposed to be about Tom Brady winning a Super Bowl in Tampa Bay, not winning 2 or 3 more games than Jameis Winston did. That's not what this is supposed to be about. And Jonas, if you let Brady off the hook and act like he's already succeeded because they made the playoffs and they hadn't made it in 12 years and Tom Brady's already a success, I'm going to be very disappointed.
Here we are in the NFC Championship game. I can't wait till toe hits leather, and I can't wait to see Tom Brady battle Aaron Rodgers.
These are 2 of the greatest quarterbacks of all time playing at the biggest moment of this season. And we have to cherish this. We have to relish this.
In a way, right, it's the matchup we all want to see, the greatest of all time, perhaps against the greatest of his generation.
Hey, today our day, man. All that work we put in, man. We deserve to be here. Let's show the world, man. This is what we do. Hey, it's set in here.
Got a lot of football, right? 60 minutes, far back.
You know, everybody always asks what was our identity. And, you know, we didn't have an answer. But Coach B.A., he had an answer. He said we're going to find a way to win the game. And I am not them, man. Come on, man. Come on, AK. We got one more game left. Green Bay Packers be coming. And let's go.
Let's go!
Brady dropping, throwing, throws, caught ball. Chris Godwin, touchdown, Tampa Bay. Here is the play action fake. Brady throws the ball, caught. Mike Evans, touchdown, Tampa Bay.
I'm gonna put the dagger in him. Watch.
Which of the rings do you like the best? The next one. The next one's the best.
Yo, what's up? What's up, man? It's your boy Ritalin with In Your Face Podcast. We're going to go back to the other camera in 1 second. I just want to do this thing called Ritalin's Moment. Glad everybody is showing up, man. I wanted to start off the podcast today a little different, get everybody a little fucking hyped up. This is very, very exciting for us right now. We're going to have a great fucking show today. I got a lot of guests on. It's also my birthday weekend, man. So there's a lot of good shit going on today. So let's get down right here, man. Like I've been saying all season, man, we got to stay fucking humble. Today, tomorrow, everybody needs to stay humble. That's why we didn't really do any recaps after any of the playoffs. We're not really trying to like talk no shit or anything like that. We'll talk about the Saints and the Bucs a little bit today. But you know what, man, we all need to stay humble because tomorrow, man, we can all witness some fucking history tomorrow, man. Like the Bucs could go to the Super Bowl and be the first team ever that hosted in their own stadium. There's just so much shit that's on stake tomorrow. But another thing is that, you know what, even if it doesn't play out that way, man, everybody that's a Bucs fan right now needs to be happy that we even got to where we are right the fuck now. In general, I don't think a lot of people thought that we were going to get here. But we all need to be happy where we're at right now as true Bucs fans. You know, don't take any hate from anybody that's calling you a bandwagoner that because you're wearing a Brady and Gronk. As long as you were here before any of that shit happened, man, like then that's awesome. Of course, we do have our bandwagoners fans, but it is what it is, man. You also have the Tom Brady haters that are just like whatever. Which brings me to a point right here. Yeah, man, I'll tell you, man, I was a Tom Brady hater when he wasn't on the Bucs. But you know what? That's the thing. Like, if you're not on my team, I don't care what you do. I don't care if the man had 6 rings before he came to my team. I don't care if he was the GOAT before he came to my team. He's part of my team now, and that's who I'm rooting for. That all starts over right now, man. As far as I'm concerned, this man has 0 rings right now with us. Okay, so you know what? It's not about just Tom Brady. What Tom Brady does, though, is that he brings an energy to the locker room and to the huddle that no other quarterback can do on any team. I mean, I'll be honest with you right now. I think this man could have went to the Jets and brought the same energy there and turned the team around. This is what this man fucking does. And this is why he's the best leader, and this is why he's the GOAT. He just brings an energy to that locker room. He wants to win. That's his goal. This dude doesn't give a fuck about money. Neither does Gronk. These dudes are all about winning rings, and they want our team to win a ring. And that's the thing too. It's our team that got us here too. It's not just one guy. It was the team that got us here, man. He just brings that extra piece to the puzzle that fucking that powers it up. Period. You know what I'm saying? And this is what he does great. And You know, everybody shitted on him. No long ball, no nothing, bro. This dude's breaking records right now. Even Gronk just came out and said that, yo, man, this dude's got to stop working out because he's overthrowing me now. You know what I'm saying? So it's there. Everything's there. Everything that everybody hated on this man, he's got it all. He's got it all, and good. So again, before we get the show really on the road, just stay humble, man. Stay the fuck humble tomorrow. And, you know, if it goes sideways, hey, just be happy because he's staying with us and a lot of that. And 95% of my team is staying with us next year, too. So with that said, let me switch. All right, hold up. My bad. I got to switch the camera really quick. That was my bad. All right. All right, here we go, man. What's up, y'all? What's going on? How we all doing?
Moment and can't get the fucking camera right. Ain't that
unreal, bro?
It's the fucking NFC Championship Eve and what can't get IT, come please.
I hit the backspace by accident, man. God damn.
Happy birthday, bro.
Hey, thank you. Appreciate that.
Yeah, man. Cheers.
We got Brent. We got Ears over here. What's going on? Ears hasn't been on the show since the Bears game.
Yeah, bro. Fucking work life and fucking family life got the best of me. But hey, I finally got off early today, so definitely coming to the show. Green Bay, if tomorrow is anything as the last game that y'all had this season, as back in the 1600s when the white Spaniards went ahead and took over Puerto Rico and fucked them up, that's what's going to happen to you guys tomorrow. Y'all going to get fucked up. Seriously. Go Bears. I'm a die Bear fans, but I got to root for the home team. Bucs, they are doing it. And like how I said from the first show that I called in, if the Bucs don't win the Super Bowl with the fucking cheat code to the Super Bowl, your mom's a hoe. Your mom's a hoe. Dismantle the whole team. There's no point after that. You know?
You got any thoughts really quick before we get into some topics over here?
As far as tomorrow's game, if it does, I do agree with Ears. If you all play like anything you did last game, y'all have to get stomped harder than Thor stomps on his enemies.
Ooh.
Like, goddamn. Y'all about to be squashed.
Got the Avengers in the house. I mean, what's
it's gonna be a good ass game tomorrow because you have to understand Aaron Rodgers, he's coming out from that fucking raping of an ass whipping. Okay, he got sodomized, not gonna lie. And is it blurry?
Is it blurry?
I don't know. But he's gonna come out with all his guns pulled out tomorrow. Yeah. And the Packers do not want that same fucking effect happen twice at home, and especially for the NFC Championship. Green Bay might burn their own city down if they lose.
Well,
I would.
the last time the Bucs played the Packers in the snow was 1985. It was actually called the Snow Bowl. I wish we could bring up some photos of this shit on the podcast, but you're gonna look this shit up, man. It's fucking incredible. I mean, we lost that game 21-0, but I mean, if you saw us in the creamsicles, you could barely even see us on the field. And I think that's the reason why we're gonna wear the white jersey tomorrow. Not to mention we have the best quarterback that ever plays great in the fucking snow weather, especially cold weather like this. Tom Brady. Yeah. Tom Brady is, I believe, 12-0 in snow games. So this man is built for this. Gronk built for this. It's gonna be a fun game to watch. I'll tell you right now, had COVID not happened and all this other bullshit that's going on right now, I would have fucking found a way to go to that game tomorrow. I would have definitely fucking been there. I would have.
That shit's snowy.
I would have took a flight on Sunday and watched the game and came back home that night. I mean, a dream of mine has always been to go and see the Bucs play in the snow during a snow game. Not to mention one of the best places that you could probably see that happen is at Lambeau Field, a historic venue. I came close in Seattle last year, and 2 years and the year before that, I came close to in Baltimore and almost got a snow game. Fuck Baltimore, by the way. That is the worst stadium I've ever been, and I hate that game. It rained during the tailgate, and it was 40 fucking degrees. I was soaked. I was uncomfortable. It was the most miserable shit I've ever fucking experienced in my life. Had I not been under an awning during that game and would have been out in the open during the rain, I would have left after the first quarter. There's no question about that. Hollywood is in the house. Hollywood is in the house, man. What's going on? You missed all the cool shit, man, that I just showed off. He brought the speaker, man, so when people call in, people are actually able to hear him this time.
That's nice.
Well, I can hear him, but it's through the speaker. But this is great. This has been, it's definitely been a dream of mine to go and catch the Bucs during the snow game. I mean, we experience heat out here like nobody else, so I don't need to go see another 100-degree weather game. Already experiencing the rain. I would love for this to happen, and I've been in a dome to see them play. So I've been there. I've done it all so far except the snow. So. What do y'all want to get into? What's going to be our first topic today? Pops, what you want to talk about? What do you want to hear?
So what I want to talk about is
you want to get right here?
No, I'm good right here.
All right.
And I'll talk nice and loud so everyone can hear me.
There we go. That a boy.
Yeah.
Put some bass in your voice.
What I'd like to talk about is Devin White.
Oh, my man. My LSU guy.
What a game that guy played, man.
Fucking incredible.
Unbelievable.
Incredible. One forced fumble, one interception. This interception, when he stole that one, almost looked like Rondé Barber's interception when he stole it off against Donovan McNabb, divisional, or Donovan McNabb. What is
Donovan McNabb?
McNabb.
Yeah. That man was all over the place.
Yeah, bro. He's a fucking beast, man. Great first-round draft pick, LSU. One of my favorite players on the team. Obviously, he's wearing the fucking jersey as well, man. So, he's a great player. Man, I think he's going to be coming. I think he's coming tomorrow too, man. So I think the Packers need to watch out. A lot of things.
He's going to have that. He's going to have defense all fired up tomorrow. He really is.
Well, he is one captains now, man, with Levante David. So.
That Vita Vea is going to be another piece.
Oh, Vita Vea is coming back in, another piece of the puzzle. Yeah, man. He's been out for 90% of the fucking season. He's coming in tomorrow, and I think that's gonna have Aaron Rodgers a little bit more scared in the first game because he wasn't even in there. That I hope this. I mean, from what I've read, it looks like Vita Vea is 100% ready to fucking rock and roll tomorrow. He's ready to go. So, have you guys ever looked up his whole fucking game? It's like 20 different things that I swear to God, look it up.
Are you serious?
Yeah, bro. So you try to pronounce it. Put Vita Vea's real name, whole name. The number for calling in. Yeah, if you got to call in while he looks this up, you want to call in and talk.
Get the fuck out of here, bro. Yo, bitch, you got more syllables than a fucking thesaurus. Bitch, is that Vahi? That is Vahi.
Wait, can you imagine being like kindergarten first game and having to spell that freaking name?
For real, yo, your mom set you up for failure in a spelling.
I guarantee.
Holy shit!
They cut that name short.
Hey, throughout the show, if you guys want to call in, you can call this number right here, 727-238-5417. Talk some shit to us. Talk whatever you want, man. You can call in, give us your thoughts. We like the communication. We also like to communicate with our, we like to interact with our viewers. It makes the show go a lot better. We just want y'all to be involved just as much as we are involved as well. Let's give it up to my other guy, man, who we've been shitting on all season, man. Donovan Smith hasn't given up a sack in three games, hasn't given up a sack in the playoffs. Cameron Jordan got shut the fuck down last Sunday by Donovan Smith, and Cameron Jordan's been owning his ass for the last, 2 years or whatever. How long has Donovan Smith been in? How long has Smith been on the Bucs?
I'm not sure.
He's still on a rookie contract or something, right?
I think so.
He's been 6-7 years on there.
Well,
Has he?
have he?
I think so.
Look that fact check that
What's
for
his
us.
name?
Absolutely.
Donovan Smith. But bro, this dude has been playing a fucking hell of a fucking game the last two. I mean, just in general, I think just even after the bye week, This guy's been in here killing it for us. I try to look at the camera as much as I can. I keep thinking that this camera's on now, but yeah, man, I can't even shit on this man. I'm sorry that I shitted on him in the beginning of the season, but yo, this is what I'm talking about. What I said earlier about
6 years.
What Brady brings to this type of offense. This is the shit that I'm talking about, man. This dude probably got Donovan Smith motivated, and now this dude is playing his heart out. Not to mention no sacks this week against us in general, even with Kappa out. We also locked down Michael Thomas. What else?
Well, you're gonna get that from whatever team Brady is on, because like how I stated before, bro, if you want to win fucking games, you give Brady the same fucking protection he had that he helped build in New England, and just listen to the fucking guy and look at this. What was the old boy that we were just talking about earlier outside? That he ain't allowed a rusher past him or for.
Oh, we're talking about the rookie.
Yo,
and Kappa, who broke his leg.
Worse.
Yeah,
there he is.
Hasn't given up a sack in over 1,000 snaps. He's only given up one.
Man, from day one.
But you see what he's. Look at him. I don't know how he was in college, but if he was this good, okay, cool. I give it to him.
Yeah.
But if he's improved, and I guarantee you that he's improved with Coors Light, please.
Please.
With working under Tom Brady, then he's gonna be a great one. Point blank, you're learning from the fucking best. That's like back in the fucking in the 70s or 80s, working protecting fucking Marino. Come on, bro. He ain't win no rings, but you know, but look at all the great quarterbacks. Peyton, Manning, Eli, fucking Brady, fucking Drew Brees, you know, fucking there's some that slid in there, but
Well, listen, but Worth also a rookie, first round draft pick this year, right? Not to mention the guy that was next to him, Kappa, hadn't given up a sack in over 1,000. Then you got Ali Marpet. Now, I believe this is right, but he hasn't given up a sack since week 6 of 2016. And then not to mention the shit that I sent out on talking about Jensen. Is probably his O-line right now, the highest paid O-line, and this dude is a fucking beast out there. Not only does this dude get out there and just beat the shit out of dudes, he also likes to talk a little shit out there too, man, get in their head, which is great. He gets in a little trouble, but hey, bring it with that said, when Jensen fucks up, Tom Brady lets him know too. Like last week, I don't know if y'all saw it, but it was like a fault or something. You can see on the replay that fucking Tom Brady was like, "What the fuck are you doing?" You know what I'm saying?
You know, that's your boss. Well, that's your direct supervisor. Sorry to cut you off.
Go ahead.
You got to listen to him. He basically
He's the commander-in-chief.
Here's the championship trophy. Fucking open your ears, listen to me, and look what they've done. Compared to like 1 year working with Tom Brady. Granted, some of those players have worked with him previously or have learned from him, whatever. But in one fucking season, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's you know,
it's insane.
And they finally took it out their ass to go ahead and listen to this fucking whatever anybody calls him, okay? But this guy, this quarterback, and they're fucking producing.
Yeah.
What did the video started the video fucking say? Oh, the Bucs, they're bringing in Tom Brady for a fucking show and this and that. Reporter, whoever the fuck you are, tu madre es una puta. Subtitle, your mom's a hoe. Okay.
Like, they shit on it. But hey, but listen, but hey, had I not talking about this since week 1, since episode 1, long ball issue, all that shit. I stood up for Brady. I said, yo, y'all, you just don't know what this man's about to do, what he's capable of doing until we got to feel. Yeah, did he get off to a slow start? Fuck yeah, but even with that said, after the bye week, we are now 6-0. We win tomorrow, and then possibly we win the Super Bowl. That's an 8-0 record. That's half the fucking season right there. All right, that's half of a goddamn season. We are now 6-0 coming out of this bye week. It's a whole turnaround. The motion, shit that he wasn't doing in the beginning. What he likes to do is what he started doing after that bye week. The man in motion, play action started to become a little bit more involved. Play action works when we start running the ball more. What do we start doing? We start running the ball. Now we're throwing that play action. The run game starts opening up. Now fucking plays down the field open up. Shit is going great for us right now. Everybody is in is in sync right now. And, you know, coming into this game tomorrow, man, yeah, man, we got to keep our heads high, man. I think it's going to be a fun game to watch tomorrow. It's going to be very excited. Again, I'm super excited for the snow game. Going back to what I said about Tom Brady getting mad, like even I think it was the final game against the Falcons where we're in the red zone. He threw that pass and and then he turned the camera. What he said, he's like, "That's a stupid fucking play." You know what I'm saying? He knows what he wants to do. Hey, Bruce Arians already came out and said, "Yo, I'm letting this coach now." He took a shot at Belichick. They said that he never let him coach when he was out there. It was all Belichick. Okay, well, maybe that had been true, but I guarantee you, I won't give. Is Belichick a good coach? Great. Is Brady a great quarterback? Were they good together? You saw what they could do. Bro. We seen what they could do, but obviously, right now, the Patriots had the same record that we had last year. We're in the playoffs. They're not, and I'm staying humble when I say that. I really am. I'm just trying to tell you right now, but it looks like Brady doesn't need Belichick as much as Belichick needs Brady.
Yeah.
So
well, it would have to pick up their quarterback. They did pick up the washed up
Cam
Newton, who has done nothing.
It's he
not to mention no weapons on the field. Isn't that why Brady probably left in the first time besides Allen?
Because they cut a lot of people even from their 5th championship ring.
Yeah.
You know, they cut a lot of people. Yep. And if Robert Kraft, what the fuck is going on? Like, if you have a fucking sure fucking thing, why not go ahead and just throw some more money, try to negotiate something, and have a little kickback? Hey, if everybody takes a fucking pay cut, I'm buying everybody new boats. Bitch, I'm in. I want 27 feet, double decker, nice little fucking. I just want to drive the boat on the top. You know, climb the ladder, you know, El Capitan, you know, but it's shit like that it makes no sense. But look at him now. He doesn't have that sureback quarterback, you know, that teacher, that mentor of all things, a great fuck mentor, if not one of the best. Everybody listens to Joe Montana, Steve Young, everybody listens to them, you know, Joe Namath, you know, it's just, you know, you see what you had, you fucked up, look at your team now. Now that actually tells you, is it the coach or is it the players?
Mm-hmm. So, you know, and another thing about that, man, is I would love to be in the locker room tomorrow when Brady probably gives a fucking speech or something to hype everybody else, man. I wonder what that speech is like. You know, we already saw the locker room video after we smacked the fucking Saints last week. That was cool. I don't know if you caught the Devin White video of them in the locker room. That shit was fucking dope. That shit was really fucking cool. You know, and last week, yeah, man, like, I'm trying to stay humble here, but like, yo, there's been a lot of hate coming from a lot of Saints right now. Yeah, well, we beat you twice in the season. Okay, yeah, that is true. You did beat us twice in the season. Not only once did you beat us once in week one. In week one, when we weren't even in sync, nobody was in sync. So I don't care about not having the preseason or the training camp. That's not an excuse because nobody had that. So whatever. We had 4 weeks with our team. Then did we get together after that 4 week? Not really. But I think 5th week was against Packers. So I think it looked like we got our shit together.
That's when it started.
Right. That's when it started looking good. And then we went downhill a little bit. Okay. Well, fuck all that shit. Yeah, you're right. Not only did you beat us week 1, you fucking embarrassed us the second game, 38-3. Thank you. On my first game that I got to go to during the COVID season on Sunday night. Unreal.
Yeah.
Way to go.
Fuck you, you're
yeah.
That was so much fun.
Yeah, thank you for that, man. I waited 8 fucking weeks to go to a game, bro. 8 weeks.
After steaks at Outback before the game.
Yeah.
Man. We all had steaks, man. We were all pumped.
Yeah, we're fucking
full belly for that bullshit.
That already ended in the first quarter.
Yeah.
That was it, man.
So with that said,
steak started tasting.
With that said, yeah, you beat us week 1, you embarrassed us in week fucking 8. But I'm gonna tell you right now, though, you didn't beat us when it counted.
Exactly.
You didn't beat us when it counted. Drew Brees, yeah, I mean, I don't care what y'all say. Oh, Drew Brees is better than Brady. Look, Brees is only got 2 more records right now higher than Brady, and Brady's gonna beat both of those records next year when he's on our team again. So and this dude has only got 1 fucking ring. What are we talking about here, bro? He couldn't even throw the ball last week down more than 40 yards down the fucking field. That's why we pressed. You see how we did that? We weren't 10 yards back like we normally are. We pressed this dude, And we were in man 85%.
And we need man-to-man again.
We were in man 85% last week. 85%. And look what happened, bro. Not only did we retire Drew Brees, we retired him with 3 INTs going in, leaving that game, bro. One from my boy Devin White, one from Mike Edwards, and one from Merton Button Jr., whatever his fucking name, Murphy Button. And then the 4th fumble by Antonio Winfield, picked up by Devin White. So we were on a roll last week. We locked down Mike Thomas. Mike Evans got a touchdown over Lattimore or whatever. So everything that happened that people thought was going to happen again, it didn't. We shut it all down. Not to mention Donovan Smith held down Cameron Jordan from 0 sacks again. So we locked it all down last week. All right, and I'm not getting into any more of that because I'm trying to stay humble. I just want to let people know, man, that your views on Brees over Brady, you're dumb. I don't even understand your angle on that. Like, how can you even say that? Like, it's ridiculous. What's up?
Who has more rings?
Brady.
Okay, there it is. There it is. It doesn't matter how many records you break.
Let's go back to the Saints.
Go back to the Saints?
Yeah, let's go back to the Saints. Okay. Yeah, I'm sure they knew. that, coming into that game, they could get beat. I'm sure they knew that. Okay. But through all the way it went, the whole game went, which we basically dominated. Okay.
Yeah.
Slow starting. It was slow. Yeah. Slow starting to begin.
Great ending.
I mean, Drew Brees is Drew Brees. I don't care what anybody says. He's class.
He is.
Right.
Act, okay. I mean, everybody saw the meeting with him and Brady after, But
it's respect.
Man. He was class, Drew Brees. Let's face it. Drew Brees kicked ass for years.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Right. I wasn't taking credit. I'm not taking credit from him. I'm not taking credit.
He might have players on his team. They'll talk some shit. But you never hear Drew Brees talking shit about. You never hear anything. He was a class act, man. A class guy to go out like that. So,
come on
up, bro. People see you. While he's coming up here, really, you want to finish?
Yeah, I just want to say, I mean, the guy.
I should have worn my white
too. Class act, Drew Brees. I love, playing the battles that we had against him. I love seeing those games. I mean, they were good. They were games. I mean, these last 2 games were good games. Through the season. But we didn't have anything to get in,
Isn't this the real quick question? Isn't this the first time Brady beat Brees like in a playoff game or
in a playoff game? It's the first time I've ever had.
But they in the previous games that they've met, Brady's never lost, right?
No, Brees is the only quarterback that has more wins against Brady.
Oh, yeah, really?
He's a game up, actually.
But not in the playoffs.
Yeah.
But not in the playoffs.
So one game against Drew, Brady 1-0. Brees will never have that opportunity again. So he got that one down.
Oh, he's been retired.
He's going to. It's not official yet.
Hey, but he got a ring. He's a great fucking quarterback.
Oh, man.
Take a few years off, come back as a quarterback coach, and then move on up to a fucking head coach. You would do great.
All right. Well, let's get this. Not to mention, then we had to watch fucking Jameis Winston come out there. One play, his first play in the playoffs, and he fucking throws a fucking touchdown. What the fuck were we thinking during that play? But whatever. Apparently Drew Brees already told Winston that this is his team now, so I don't know if that's
legs that day.
Yeah. Whatever, bro. This dude came in and had a miracle fucking throw, man. A miracle throw.
Hey, I want to bring that up, okay? I never saw when that happened, when I heard Winston's in the game, right? I'm like, my thought was, okay, it's a Taysom Hill. It's got to be something like a Taysom Hill play. It has to be, Then you see Winston line up, okay? And boom, and a little lateral, this, that, back to him, boom, guy wide open down the field, touchdown. I never saw so many people that I was with around me just turn and look directly at me for the fact that, all I could say was, he's healthy. He's healthy now.
But they blew that whistle. They threw that flag. And that's when all of our people stopped, and then they thought there was no flag. So remember, everybody was they heard the whistle and kind of just lost the game, the play, whatever it was, and that's how.
You're right.
Was there a penalty on that? There was a penalty on that.
Yeah, but they took it back, but the whistle.
Yeah. Well,
stop. I'm telling you right now. telling you right now, that probably would have been a pick if we would have been.
Here's the thing: is if people, because you know me, I don't have too much to talk about football unless it's with you, Riddle, and whatnot.
Right.
But if people are really saying, "Oh, look at that fucking play Winston made," bitch, he made one play in how many fucking snaps, bruh? Sit your ass down in the fucking bench
and one snap.
Now, but he should
one snap.
What I hope he did, if he was fucking smart, okay, is sit down and ask Breeze, "Can you teach me?"
I'm sure he did. He sat behind the whole season.
You know, because you have 1 year, and you had correct. You had 1 year. If he went ahead and actually put in time to see this guy and listen to him and start doing what he does, combined with a twang of with what Jameis does,
combined with being healthy,
exactly. Well, of course,
combined with being with ice, combined with no broken thumb, combined with
But you can say that about any quarterback.
No, you can't.
No. Touche. Well, correction. Hold on. Is because there has been quarterbacks or players in general that are a big fucking deal, and then they're laid out with fucking injury. Old boy from the Bulls. What's his name? Rose. Look at him. He was one of the greats. And, yes, Winston did win the Heisman and everything. He was a great college football quarterback, but NFL is different. But, injuries are prone to anybody, especially in that sort of physical sport. You wait until the end of the season, from what I've heard, to get fucking glaucoma or LASIK surgery. Bitch, really? Once your eyesight started going out, oh, shit, something's blurry. Doc, get me in.
So yeah, about eyesight.
We're never gonna know the whole story.
So he said he had bad eyesight before he even signed with the Bucs.
So why not take that fucking sign-on bonus, Doc, up the grab over on fucking 16?
Wait, look, man. Break your fucking thumb, okay? Have bad eyesight, all right? Have a torn meniscus, all right? Still go out and throw. Let me see you throw for 5,200 yards.
He did good.
33 touchdowns, and we'll give him the 30. We'll give him 30 interceptions, 10 off of receivers. And if you did that, okay, still there's no other quarterback could have ever did that. Even with guys that have eyesight never did that shit. Okay, so he did do that. I mean, as bad as it was. Okay, as bad as it was.
I do give it to him.
My only thing is, since I've been Bucs fan since day one, no matter who we had on the team, whatever, I back no matter what. That's just the way I am. Okay,
no, touche.
I don't have to. Okay,
as anybody should with their team.
He's left. Okay, we all know that. I'd be pissed off if we had bought in somebody else besides. If Brady went out there, we bought another quarterback and let Winston go. Yeah, I'd be pissed off. I'd have been pissed off. I'd be really pissed off if we bought in any other quarterback and let Winston go.
Of course,
I'd have been pissed off
because Winston did. But while on the Bucs, he was a good quarterback.
He's not a Buc anymore. He's not on. But the only thing I have to say to Winston is he's healthy now. Okay, so I'm just curious to see what he's going to do. That's all.
Exactly.
And hopefully next. And I'll tell you what, if he does what he can't now this way, look out.
Well, here's the thing.
Look out.
Do you think with Winston being under Breeze for 1 year,
I definitely
will be the starting quarterback or resign?
Yes.
Taysom Hill is not going to be the starting quarterback. There's no way.
That's why he said that to him. It's your team now.
Yeah. But Winston and Taysom Hill, if they do what Breeze and Taysom Hill doing, they could be fucking dangerous. There's no question about that. Saints could be dangerous. We're going to be another competitor.
That's all as far as I want.
And who's not to say that Breeze wouldn't be, off season and every now and then, hey, Breeze is Winston. Any tips for this, for this game coming up? Like, it's
well, before before we.
It's funny how that all went down. That Winston throws a touchdown. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's probably talking about it all this year. Like, you know, we've been talking about it all year.
There was nobody there. I think
if ain't that about a bitch was a person.
But hey, I think if there was coverage there, scam pick.
Dude, in the first,
there was nobody around there. It was an easy.
I believe
it would have been even more funnier is if he would have overthrown. It was wide open.
In our first 5 or 6 weeks, we didn't. There was guys wide open in our first 5 or 6 weeks. Wide open. There was no coverage.
Right. All right. Let me hit these comments before we go on to another subject. All right. Savas says, "Let's fucking go." There we got a lot. Let's fucking go. Maurice says, "Heat wave is coming Sunday. Go Bucs. We want all the smoke. Buckaholics. Buckaholics. Raise the flag, fan family, man." Thank you, Maurice Graham. We appreciate you. Also says, "Experience is key with Brady." Rachel says, "LOL. Fuck firing the cannons. She must be a fucking hater. I don't know who she is." But that's all right. Damn. Bill of the Base says Balboa. Tony says Hollywood. Savas says Hollywood is always up to no good. He says, "What's up?" It looked more like Brooks. Oh, like Devin White? Yeah, for sure. When we're talking about interception, that's what's up. Maurice also says that Vito will open the gates. Balboa says the work better be ready. We're going to need him in the secondary. All right, yeah. For Winfield, better be ready now. He's talking about Donovan Smith. He said, they re-signed him. I think he's been there for 5-6 years. Yeah, Antonio Winfield is a game day decision as far as I know tomorrow. He was a top tackle prospect in the draft. Works has been a beast. Jensen is the heart of the O line. Guy, all I see is GOAT. Uncle John says, "Gotta love Jensen." Balboa's on it right now. Billy Cheat has never did anything significant without Brady. He also says, "My Savages." Who said that Breeze is better than Brady? It's been all over the internet, bro. Yeah, I just haven't been posting any of this, Balboa, bro. I just have been trying to be so humble and positive that I haven't posted any of this bullshit on Facebook, Instagram, nothing, bro. Like, you should see some of the shit that
must be coming from the Saints,
bro. I've been trying to bite my tongue. There's people out here that are just like, we're just gonna root for the Packers now since Brady beat Breeze and all this stuff. And these are people that live out here that they don't even have a team then. Because in my eyes, if you're switching from Breeze to fucking Green Bay now, like, bro, get yourself a fucking team or something, man. Like, you're either on board with us or you're not. So you're just gonna shit on the Bucs now because we have the GOAT on the team. Like, get the fuck out of here, bro. Like, I just don't have time for those type. Yeah. Like, I'm not doing nothing, man. I'm not shitting on nobody. You don't see me out here. I hated the man before he came to the team, bro, because he wasn't a Buck. He wasn't a Buck. And if you're not a Buck player, then I don't care about you. I don't care what you did prior to getting on my team. I'm all strictly about the Bucs. That's it. Don't give a fuck about what anybody else is doing prior to them coming to my team. Here we go. Hollywood. Balboa says Hollywood's drunk. Fuck Breeze and the Aints. If you ain't a Buck, I don't give a fuck. He's on fire right now. Oh, hey, Buc King. Buc King, what's up, bro? Well, you're supposed to be here. You were supposed to be here. He says, let's go. Let's fucking go. Oh, Ron loves Winston. Watch out. Balboa says, Aints, get your brown bags ready. All right. Well, I guess everybody left to go do whatever they're doing. All right. Well, then let's get into this really quick. Let's get into this. Let me. Oh, here we go. This is another question. I like this question. Are we still going on? Do you think that we still have slow starts in the beginning of the game? Kind of got off to a rough start last week against the Saints. Kind of got off to a rough. Did we get off to a rough start against the Redskins?
No.
I can't remember if we didn't go down the field. Well, I mean, we went but we went 3 and out 2 times in a row though last week though, right? Right off rip, first 2 drives. I know our first drive we did.
We might have.
So it was 6-0. And then we put the points on the board, and then it was like 3-3 or whatever the fuck it was, and then we went to halftime 13-13.
At least it was reversed, where the other team came down on their first possession and scored.
Right.
So at least it wasn't like that.
And they got a field goal. I mean, we did well. I think the running game last week was great, man. Fournette had a great fucking game. Fournette definitely had a great game. I think he'll come back. I think 2 weeks ago I said I don't think he's going to come back, but I think him stepping up with Ronald Jones out, man, he definitely made an impact on the Tampa Bay organization, also on the game itself. And he's an LSU guy too, so I love him, man. And he's doing good too, man. And everything's going good, man.
Their combo tomorrow could really work. Their combination tomorrow could really work. Really.
Is Ronald Jones 100% healthy though tomorrow?
Yeah. I hope so.
So I think tomorrow we need to get right up there. I mean, if we could start off the game like we did last. I mean, I don't want to start off the game like we did against the Packers when it was 10-0, but I think with Rodgers taunting us, that fired up our defense, and that was game over for him. As you can see, what happened. I think we're ready for this. 4 sacks and 13. Or I'm sorry. No. 4 sacks and 13 QB hits that game. That's a total of 17 hits on Aaron Rodgers. The first time that we played him, and I think that's what you get when you taunt us. So you should have never did that. You got a little cocky. I hope that we can bring that same energy. We got a pick 6 right off on that drive, and then the next drive we got another interception, not for a pick. I mean, sorry, not for a TD, but the game started. We blew them out like 38-10. So I think we bring that same energy into the cold weather, man. I think we should be fired up. I mean, we should be so fired up tomorrow. My team should be so fired up tomorrow that the snow should be melting off them when it touches them. That's how hot we should be tomorrow. That's how pumped we should be, man. It should be fucking hitting their skin and going like it's not going to be effective. There should be steam popping off their heads tomorrow. They should be looking like Hades out there. That's how pumped we need to be tomorrow. As far as that, let me switch up this really quick. All right, so slow starts are not a thing. I wish my fact checker guy was in there because
I'd like to come right out and score 7 right off the bat. That would be nice. That would be nice for that game setup.
So you think that if we win
that would be nice. I'm just saying that would be a nice start if we could do that.
If we win the coin toss tomorrow, do we go kick or do we play offense?
I would no, I would rather be the offense.
First?
Yeah, I would. Yep.
Let me set this up really quick.
Because that detects how the defense is going to react coming in, really. We march down there and score, they're pumped. You know what I mean?
Oh, Buc King is here, bro. I can hear him out there. I hear him. I can hear him. He's making a little surprise. I can hear him. Listen. Shh. You hear him out there? You can hear him. You can't. You can always hear him, bro. He always sounds country as hell sometimes when he talks. There he is. Right. Tell his ass to get in here, man. I hear his little ass out there. Buc King.
Yeah, he's out there.
I know. I hear his little ass out there.
He's conversating over a cigarette.
Hold on. Here we go. So, Donnie. Wait. Balboa says, I think we will win, especially in the cold weather. Tom Brady is a second half QB. He's also 12-0 in the snow, though. Also 12-0 in the snow. I need one. Yes, sir. Thank you. Hold on 1 second. Wow, that's a McUltra.
It's of course.
I know. 1 second. Donnie also says Rojo will get 97 yards from scrimmage, 1 TD. Sherelle, I know she's ready for this shit. She's been in here, new fan from like a couple weeks ago. I don't know. She's been a fan of this for about a month now. She loves watching the show. Bucks got this, baby. Let's fucking go. Chad McCoy says Rodgers is going to school Brady. Unreal, buddy. Unreal. You know what? Hey, Chad, check this out. He said that Rodgers is going to school Brady. Hold on. Call in. Hey, we want you to call. Yeah, we want to. Don't type it. We want you to state your reasoning. Call this number right here. It's toll free. I won't see your phone number or anything like that. Just call in. Give us your name, and I want you to call in right now. I want to know why you think that Rodgers is going to school Brady. We would love to interact with you, man. This phone number is free. You don't have to worry about anything. Call the fuck in.
Why did he take him to school the first game?
Because he got manhandled.
Yeah. What happened there?
Yeah.
He got manhandled. He was so concussed.
He should have been.
That was a humdinger.
I think somebody else went. I think somebody schooled somebody in that game.
Yeah, I concur with that.
He says, "Oh wait." Donnie says we will defer if we win the the coin toss. Chad says the secondary is going to get lit up by Rodgers. Balboa says Rodgers can't handle the pressure. Chad says a Florida team going to Lambeau in January. Say that out loud. Yeah, we know where we're going. But again, we have a 12-0 quarterback in the snow. We have the GOAT. We have Gronk who can also play in the snow. Like, what are we talking about, man? We got the best leader on the team. Rodgers can't lead his team like Brady can.
It's only cold on the sidelines. When you're in that game, you don't feel shit, man.
And you got the heaters next to your ass.
That's coming from the coach areas. Yeah. We'll be cold on the sideline, not the players.
Yeah, we want you calling, bro.
Oh, there it is.
There it is. Hey, we got it. There it is. That's what I'm talking about.
Turn on the speaker.
Yeah. Hold on. There we go.
There it is.
Yo, In Your Face podcast. This is Riddle. Hey, give me 1 second. I knew it was you calling in. Give me 1 second. We're going to put you on the big so everybody else can hear you. Just give me 1 second, my man.
The device is connected.
Can you hear us?
Yeah.
All right, hold on 1 second. All right, Chad. So what's up, bro? This is Riddle, man. We appreciate you calling the In Your Face podcast. So we want to know, man, what's your angle on this? Are you saying that Rodgers is going to school Brady because of the snow factor? What are we talking here?
Oh, I think it's just a combination of things. I think that head coach and that Rodgers are all clicking on all cylinders. The running backs, the offensive weapons that he has, the defense is playing better. Plus, Tampa Bay, a team going, teams in the Florida, Arizona, and going to Lambeau, it don't fare too good in cold weather. I mean, it's a fact. I mean, they just don't. I'm a Chiefs fan, so I'd love to see a Rodgers and Mahomes matchup. But my hat goes off to Tampa Bay. They've been clicking here and more towards the end of the year as opposed to the beginning of the year. So yeah, I mean, it's going to be a great matchup, but I just think Rodgers is going to come out on top.
All right, well, hey, I'm going to let Hollywood take you on this one because he says he's fired up about this question and your response. So I'm gonna let the old man take this one away on you.
All right, Chad. Yeah. You brought up about Rodgers taking him to school, right? Taking Brady to school. Let me ask you, why did he take him to school in week 6?
I can't. I didn't.
I think Brady took somebody else to school in that game.
What's that?
I said I think somebody else. I think Brady took him to school in that game.
I'll give it to Brady. I mean, I didn't watch that game at all, but I just think that Green Bay team's just clicking on all cylinders right now. They've got.
And you don't think the Bucs are clicking on all cylinders at this point?
How good is that offensive line for the Bucs?
It's been great.
Oh my God!
It's been great since week 6.
We're 6-0.
Coming out of the bye week.
We haven't lost.
We've only given up 1 sack since the bye week.
Where are you from?
I'm from Missouri.
I'm from Kansas City. I'm home of the Chiefs.
So you're from Missouri?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, okay. So, all right, bro.
So you can't put that. I mean, you can't really put that cold weather factor in there because you have players on the Bucs teams that have played in the cold.
Well, it's true.
You've had Brady that's played in there and Gronk that's played, in cold weather, and there's other players that in college and stuff that also are on the Bucs that played in cold weather. So I don't think that's really going to be a major factor.
When's the last time they played in cold weather this year?
The Bucs. We talking about Redskins. Watching the game. The wild card game.
Yeah.
And then how close was that Redskin game and the Bucs game?
Well, hold your thought right there. I'll take this one. This one. I don't think. Honestly, I think during the Redskins game, I don't really think that. I don't think that we were really playing. Yeah, I know. I saw. What's up, dog? What's up, man? Thanks for coming, bro. Hey, we're on a phone call right now, but yo, man, what's good? What's good? I'll bring you on. I'll bring you on in 1 second. Yeah, get on here. Get on here for a second. So let me take this one. I think during the Redskins game, I don't think that we were really playing the hardest that we could. One, I think that we were trying to avoid injuries. Two, not to be cocky or arrogant right here, but I think that we already knew that we were going to be able to take Washington, and that's why I don't think that we played as hard as we could. Because if you see how the game got close, when our defense really needed to step it up, we did, especially Levante David coming in there and getting that sack to really seal the deal for us. Right. So So I think that, like, again, I think we want everybody to be healthy because we knew the game that really mattered was the Saints game the following weekend, and we came in there 100% ready for that game. And that's all I gotta say about the Redskins. Now, as far as cold weather, the last time, hey, hold on 1 second, King. The last time that the Bucs played in snow, like we're about to tomorrow, was in 1985 against the Green Bay Packers. They called it the Snowball. I said this earlier on the podcast. I'm just
Is that really the last time?
Yeah, 1985 was the last time that we played it was the last time we played in a really snowy game, like a snowy game. I think we played in Green Bay with snow flurries, but I don't think we played in it like the Snowball, and that's what they called it.
Fuck the snow. We're colder than the snow. Hey, what's happening?
What's good, man?
You're all from Florida, then, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, all from Florida.
We're the Florida man.
Last time you guys been outside of Florida in 15,
I go out there in my boxes.
Weather. Or
I did. I went
weather.
to the Seattle Seahawks game last year, Bucs in Seattle. I went to Baltimore the year before that. It was fucking. I thought I was gonna catch a snow game. Both of those. The first night I was in Washington, it was 29 degrees, and then the next day it went up to 55, and that was still cold because 55 degrees out there is way different than 55 degrees out here in Florida. Baltimore, it was 31 degrees the night before the game, and it went up to 40 the day of the game, but it rained the entire time. That, like I said earlier, that was the worst experience I ever had in my life because I got fucking soaked during the tailgate. I was wet, and it made the cold even worse. And if it hadn't been for the awning, I would have left during the first quarter. Now
let me answer this question. What's the weather going to be at game time for that game?
Tomorrow,
in the 20s. Probably in the 20s.
It's going to be like 29.
Yeah, 28, 29.
It's like -5 right now.
And chance of snow, isn't there?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, of course.
There is.
Light snow. Light snow. Not even enough
and you
to
were
bug
missed
us.
for in that game there. And 30 degrees and rain in Lambeau for the Green Bay Packers is like a heat wave for them.
Right.
I mean, I'm just saying, I think it's going, I think it's a true thing. I think it will affect Tampa, but I just think Aaron Rodgers is clicking on all cylinders. And, that Adams kid's playing pretty good. And you saw what my boy Tyreek did to your secondary. Almost, 200 yards. I mean, that was...
man,
put up the school on that one.
You got the Bills to worry about.
Yeah.
You got the Bills to
worry about the Bills.
You guys got a tough little job to get done.
Don't think the Bills are. Don't think that's going to be easy.
Club foot now. He's got a cast on his foot.
We ran for 260 yards against them. The last time we played them, we really didn't throw the ball a whole lot against them. So I think they've got something pretty special for him. And Andy Reid going up against teams that he's played twice, you might as well just go ahead and call him a divisional game. And coming off,
you're sleeping on this kid.
He's off a bye week, but I think you're going to see these Chiefs light them up.
Let's go back to that KC Bucs game, though. Let's go back to that KC Bucs game. I mean, one, you only beat us by 3 points. Two, we gave you guys the ball back with 4 minutes left. Now, had our defense had stepped it up like they have been in the last fucking 6 weeks, and we would have got that ball back, we would have drove down the field and we would have won. Can you agree with that? Can you agree with that right now? Because 4 minutes on the clock, the game's not over. All we got to do is stop you from getting the first down. That's all we had to do.
Well,
and we had two timeouts and a 2-minute warning.
He remembers his shit.
You know what? Here's the thing. Here's the difference. You said had you got that ball back in the last 4 minutes. See, what you guys forget is that the Kansas City has faced New England the last 3 times in the playoffs, and Brady's gotten the better of us. But 15 has taken another step.
2 times.
And that he was not going to give that ball back with 4 minutes because he's learned his lesson. If we scored too fast, we did it in the playoffs against New England. The moment he threw a 45-yard touchdown to Tyreek, we scored too fast, and everybody back here in Kansas City was like, oh my gosh, we scored too fast. Brady's going to take the ball down and score. See, Mahomes is used to that now. He's not giving the ball back with any time to Brady. So no, it's irrelevant now. I mean, had you guys gotten it back, but you did.
Right, but I'm saying, right now with the way our defense has been playing the last couple of games, we would have got that ball back in the 4 minutes, I believe, right now, 100% guaranteed.
Who's the teams that you guys have been playing the last couple of games?
What, Saints and what you're trying to say? The Saints are not good.
We beat Green Bay.
We destroyed Green Bay though. The Redskins, let's all agree the Redskins, no one from the fucking, what is that division? Who cares? That's why it doesn't even matter.
Right.
They shouldn't even been in the playoffs. Let's agree with that. Redskins shouldn't have. Nobody from that division. They should have just.
He's hobbling around on a bad rotator cuff that come out. And then the
okay, well, all right, I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take that from you too.
He's got a 33 high ankle sprain.
Hold on. Let me take that away. Okay, the bullshit with the fucking rotator cuff. Yeah, he had that during the beginning of the season. Okay, that's just a fucking excuse because if it was that big of a deal, then he should have never been playing the entire season. Then that's just an excuse. Oh man, my rotator cuff was hurting and blah blah blah. Then he should have never been on the field. He should have never been playing. And then he had his broken ribs and his collapsed ones that we pretty much gave him during that 38-3 loss that we took. Yo, that shit's just a bunch of bullshit because if you're going to use it, oh, well, I wasn't 100% healthy, then okay, well, then you should have never been out there. You should have never been playing. So I don't even want to hear that because that's all I've been hearing all week is all these excuses about, he wasn't ready to play. Okay, well, he might not be ready, and maybe he should have put Winston in because Winston took one snap and went down the field and scored a touchdown. You know what I'm saying? So –
well, we make excuses for Breeze, man. He's out of here. We retired him like we did the vet. And I wouldn't, if I was your Chiefs, I wouldn't want to get him in our face because right now we're the hottest thing out there. We are the hottest ticket in football. You know that if you see us in Tampa Bay, where we stay, we're going to raid the building. Fuck COVID. Fuck all you talking about. We're going to take the Chiefs' manhood. We're going to scalp you and send you back with your tails between your legs. We learned our lesson. Y'all won in the regular season like the Saints did. See how that played out for them. So y'all worry about the Bills. We're gonna worry about the Packers. But if y'all get so lucky to come to our house,
play Tampa Bay. What was it?
What's that?
Who got the W?
You got the W in the regular season, just like the Saints did. Y'all got what we call lucky. Now we're gonna go into the playoffs where Brady's on fire.
He's on fire, bro. That only
lucky with the W.
Yeah, but you're right, and you're right. Hey, hold on. I'll take this again.
3-point game. Don't get too confident.
Exactly. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, you're right. A W is a W.
But you said that in the Redskins game that we had them. I guess when we let up on the accelerator, we didn't want Tyreek to go for 300 yards in the game, so we let up in the second half on you guys, just like you did Washington. So
possible.
I guess if you're playing that,
I never. No, hold on. No.
I don't think Tyreek had that many yards like 3 games after that total.
What's that?
Tyreek, I don't think he had that after the 3 games after that Bucs game. I don't think he had that. The total he got against us, I don't think he had it in the next 3 games. Period.
Tyreek
total.
Struggling, he's saying.
How long did he? What he finished second in?
That's it.
This
second
year, and
first
what was it? Kelsey, the best tight end in football, led the league in receiving.
Listen, but I think.
Wait. Hey, you're talking like Buffalo doesn't have a chance against you guys.
That's what I heard. That's what I felt like you just pretty.
Oh, they don't.
They don't.
Okay, and you're saying that the Bucs don't have a chance against the Packers.
We beat them.
I think Rodgers is going to take it to Tampa.
All right, hold on. Let me take this now. I think you were misunderstanding what I was saying about the Redskins game where I said we let off. No, I didn't say that we were letting off. What I said is
How dare you disrespect Brady? How dare you? What is wrong with you? You do not want to see us. You calm down and pray to those guys that Packers beat us. That's what you're doing right now. You're praying on this podcast.
When we beat the Packers, trust me, if you make it, when we beat the Packers, and if you so much do beat Buffalo, you do not want to play us. Trust me.
You're not going to want to play us.
And it's going to be here. It's going to be right here. We're going to be the home team. You will not want to face us.
Cannons will be blazing in this bitch. Set the cannons.
Trust me.
Bad bitches shoot, jerk,
we went down to Miami and we won. We went down to Tampa and we won. City's kind of making Florida their second home, so I think they got it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, hey,
we respect that you don't know much.
Remember,
about
it's very. Hey,
but
remember. Only the really, really good teams repeat. Just remember that.
It'll be Kansas City.
Well, I don't know, man. They're not in there yet. They're not in there yet.
Haven't attached yourself to the wrong bandwagon.
They haven't been in there yet. They haven't been in there. They haven't won it yet.
We ain't humble no more. We ain't humble no more.
Stay humble, bro. Stay humble. Hey, listen. So, hey, Chad. So, Chad, really quick. All right. I want your score prediction for the Chiefs and Buffalo game tomorrow.
Let's see. I would say 35 to
34.
21.
21. So you're gonna give KC 14. All right. Now, what's the score prediction tomorrow? Bucs and the Packers. No one gives any of theirs yet because we do that damn. But I want to know what his is.
Let the man speak.
Well, you got to figure that's got to be at least Green Bay's probably going to get probably about what? 34 to 28.
34-28. So you're so you're saying that Rodgers is gonna only beat us by a touchdown, and you're saying that you're gonna blow out the Buffalo Bills by 14.
Well, yeah, I really do.
Okay, so if it was Rodgers and the Chiefs, if it was Rodgers and the Chiefs, though, in the Super Bowl, what's your score prediction? If it was Rodgers and the Chiefs in the Super Bowl, what's the score prediction on that game?
It doesn't matter. It's not going to happen.
I just want to know because I'm going to try to see I'm just trying to see where he's trying to get out here.
It's projections.
It's going to take 30 to win it. So you're looking at probably I don't know. You're probably looking at what 35 to 28.
So you're saying that Chiefs are going to be up like that? All right. Well, okay. Yeah, well, that's good. That's good.
Your time is
your time's up.
Listen,
you know what, Chad? Really, your phone call and everything. It's all good, man. It's all good.
Yeah.
We really appreciate it. It really is. It's all fun, man.
Stay humble, man.
It's all fun, man.
I mean, you guys got a good team. You got a solid team there, but I think you got to keep in mind you guys are going up against the league MVP. I mean, as much as I want Mahomes to have it, but he's won it. I mean, that's saying a lot.
Wait. He might not. Wait. He loses that game. Which we have a new MVP. I hate to tell you.
No. You can't count the playoff.
Really? Why not?
43 touchdowns.
Why not? Why can't we?
43 touchdowns. Why is Tom Brady being overlooked? 43 touchdowns, and this offense still hasn't hit the full cylinder it can hit. I think Gronk still hasn't looked like Gronk 100%.
I'm almost positive.
The running game just starting to come.
Well, hey, you know what? That's fine and dandy because us going to the Super Bowl, he can have the MVP. Okay, we don't care. Yeah, that's fine. He can have the MVP. We'll take the Super Bowl.
What's that called? The consolation.
Stay humble, man.
It's a consolation.
We'll take the Super Bowl. He can have the MVP.
All right, yo. Well, hey, Chad. So how long you been watching the show for? You been watching it for a while, or is this your first time?
Oh, it was. I just saw it on Facebook there, and I was like, hey.
All right, well, that's what's up.
Man. That's cool.
Hey, well, we appreciate it, man. I hope that you hit that like, share, and follow button for me, man. Hey, you're more than welcome to call in and watch this show anytime that you want to. If it's Bucs and Chiefs, you can bet your ass that we'll be having a podcast the night before the Super Bowl. Here's another thing is I'll actually be working the Super Bowl during that game.
You'll be there?
So I'm going to be there working in the fucking Raymond James. So this is so another thing right here is like we're going to witness history tomorrow, hopefully. And, this is a once-in-a-lifetime fucking opportunity for me in general and for everybody here, that's Bucs fans and everybody that's on my podcast. This is an absolute once-in-a-lifetime fucking opportunity here. History is about to be made. But for me in general, this is like, this can never probably happen ever again in my life. The fact that I'm even going to the Super Bowl and I'm working at
because of this podcast.
It's crazy.
This podcast is why we're going to not Tom Brady, not none of these other players. This podcast it started this year, and that's the reason we're going to the Super Bowl. You guys got to start connecting the dots, okay? And we appreciate the caller ins, even if it's for other teams. We're going to get in your face. It's in your face podcast. Yeah. So, your team sucks, and you better not play us because it's going to be bad for you.
All right. So with that said, Chad, hey man, we appreciate you calling in, man.
We're gonna talk again after all the results.
Yeah, we like to hear.
Hey, I tell you what, I'll call in with one of my buddies the next time after. I'll tell you. Okay. Were you guys gonna be on tomorrow night?
No. I'll probably go live depending on how the game goes. But we stay humble. You should probably stay humble yourself, man. It's kind of been.
I'm gonna be the unhumble. So we got all
the stay humble thing has just been. The stay humble thing has just been like hold on. Just hold on. The stay humble thing's kind of been like my slogan since week one. So we've been kind of riding with that. But you know, but yeah, hey, we're gonna continue. We're gonna continue with the show, man. We appreciate you calling in. We'd love to hear from you after tomorrow's results. You know, when we have another podcast. I'm not sure if we're gonna do one next Saturday.
Figure it out,
but we'll definitely figure it out, and we'll let you know, man. Just hit that like, share, and follow. But you can also send me a message. I can even bring you on here, man. You know, through your phone. You can actually come in here and talk to us like a video chat if you want, right during the live stream. If you want to do that, you know.
Unless you're too ugly for TV.
Well, I hope you guys are not too upset after tomorrow night. I hope you guys are winning and you guys.
Hey, listen,
calm down now. Simmer down.
And that goes for you too, Buster.
Yeah.
Got me getting irate. Get him out of here. Bounce, get him out of here, Hollywood.
I think the Chiefs are just going to take it.
Yeah, well.
And I don't think it's going to be close.
You done said your piece. We're going to settle you down now.
All right. Well, hey,
head to the comment section.
Guys, have a good one.
Hey, man, we appreciate you calling in. Thanks a lot, man. Tell your friends about the podcast.
Thanks.
All right.
Have a nice night.
Now that we got that.
All right, man. Buc King is in the building, ladies and gentlemen.
Check this out, y'all. This is the time. So, hell, check this out because I know you already like that.
This shit's tight.
So check it out. See what? Look under it, around it, snap back in what it's saying. Look at it. It's got the Tampa shit going in.
Show it off on the camera,
see
man.
what this is right here? You see this here?
Joey
That's
Galloway.
That throwback black Joey Galloway. You know? I know
that hat
I gotta pop that out. Oh, see, I want to close up on the hat now. Caleb never had
That's a dope ass hat, man. I'm jealous.
He's a good little jack. I knew he's that's the only reason I brought it. Doesn't even match what I'm wearing. So then you got the underground here. Let's say Tampa Bay. You know, let's see here. They said that was where the Punisher was filmed. So you know, there it goes.
All right. So hey, all right. So before we get what we're about to get into, I'm glad you're here, man. Just to tell you, let me hit these comments because we had a lot of comments during that phone call.
Hell yeah, let's hear the comments.
Yeah.
You know we love comments.
You know, all right. This guy said, "Follow me on Tampa Dons." All right, Donnie.
We followed you.
We'll follow you. That was his
Right,
Tom Brady's
now
the
we're
GOAT
back.
in cold weather. Sherelle says our D line gonna pick them apart 45, 33,
You're
31,
right.
24. Let's fucking go.
I love you, Sherelle.
Uncle John says, but you said schooling Brady, really 6 rings. All right, well, there we go. Balboa says this guy doesn't watch the Bucs. Uncle John says Chiefs QB got schooled by his backup. Ooh, shots fired.
Yeah, he really talking shit.
Shots fired from Uncle John.
I don't know about
Hey, tell him.
like the
Hey,
shit talking.
he got the door. Tell Ron camera's blurry.
The camera's blurry?
Yeah,
tell him.
camera's blurry. We need the IT guy in here really quick.
IT. We need the camera.
This guy from KC, I bet his barbecue is lack. Hey, Donnie says this guy from KC.
He said you got to fix it on you.
Nah, it's just a little blurry. It's all right. It's all right. Hey, Donnie says this. No, don't even touch it. Don't even touch it.
It's good.
Don't even touch it. It's fine. It's back. It's back. Donnie says this guy from KC, I bet his barbecue is lackluster. His ribs are trash and his pants have pee stains.
Oh, Jesus.
Dang.
Balboa says KC played the Browns, shaking my head. He also says Rodgers is a choke artist. Donnie says 22,000 fans allowed in the stadium during the Super Bowl.
All right.
Sherelle says Bucs got this. Donnie also says 42-17 Bucs win, 27-13 Bills.
Okay.
Sherelle also says I've been waiting for this for 18 years. I'm ready. And then Donnie, you got a hater. Jesus, you say all this nice shit, then he shitted on your hat. Says the worst hat. LOL. Unfucking real, bro.
I want to go ahead and say I feel the hate because you ain't got it. So it's all right. You get a hat like this, you'll feel better too.
We're blurry as fuck, but it's all right. Just bear with us. Just bear with us. We're good. All right. So what are we getting into, boys? So what do we want to talk to? So y'all want to get right into? Yeah, it's blurry, buddy. It's a little blurry. Damn,
It's blurry to me anyway.
Damn.
You're knocking shit down.
You're knocking shit
Brady.
down, bro.
Oh, damn, man.
You're disrespecting Brady.
That's why it's blurry.
You haven't been here since like. When's the last time this guy was on the show? Week 9.
Can you glue the shit to the wall?
It was way before our win streak.
So now I'm the reason.
Oh, he's out here the bottom, man. Yeah.
God damn, bro.
God damn it.
He comes down here.
Why did you bring me on the show then?
You come in here. You embarrass me in front of my friends. Like, you know what I'm saying? Knocking over the go.
Look at you, man. You're blaming it on me.
I gotta fucking keep chasing this shit, man. God damn, bro. I knew you should just stay home, bro.
Decorate properly. Everybody knows you got to at least put like a sticker or a tape on it or something.
I'm fucking real. No, this never happens until you come. Anyways.
I can't help it.
All right. Hold on. 2 more comments and we're going to get this. Oh, here we go. Go Bucs, baby. He says, Chad, the guy who just called in, says Mahomes went 37-49 and 460 yards and 3 TDs against us. This guy, Johnny, says it's Odyssey open. Yeah, the strip club. Of course it is. Where are you located at, pal?
They busted wide open, sir. You should have been able to Google that, but we answered it for you.
Hey, so here we go. Let's get into this. Rodgers versus Brady. Oh, shit. Oh, Rodgers. Hold on. A little technical difficulties. Not really, though. All right, let's get into this. So what's going on with these guys? All right, man. I'm going to run some questions really quick.
You got some questions?
Mm-hmm.
You got questions?
Just going to go off the top. Anybody that wants to take it first, all right? So what are we going to see from Rodgers tomorrow? We'll talk about Brady here in a minute. But what do you think we're going to see from Rodgers tomorrow? Are we going to see a different version of Rodgers than we did on the first game?
Depends on the line, man.
You know, you got Adams. You got Adamson now, 100% healthy.
Rodgers played good that game until we started getting to his head.
Well, he taunted us, though, right?
It all depends, man.
Sue.
How our defense plays, our line will.
He says the line. He thinks it's going to be a trenches warfare type of game, ladies and gentlemen. That's what we're getting. That's from Ron Burgundy, Headline News. And I agree. And the good news is we just got one of our weapons back. We got V to V. Well, that was one of the most exciting things to hear this week.
Right.
Of anything, just knowing that he's back and healthy enough to play football, let alone in one of the most important games. Losing.
Yo, Burgundy, still a little fucking blurry over here. Just letting you know.
He thinks you can fix the blur, sir.
Yeah, Vita Vea coming back in is a huge fucking impact.
Is that a question? I jumped some.
No. You gotta move. Where are you going? Just
I'm outside, man. You really gotta.
We got buck tenders over here, man. All right. All right. No. You're not jumping ship. Vita Vea is.
I'm out of here too, man. Unreal. Hollywood leaves. I leave. This is ridiculous. No, I'm just kidding. Let's get into this.
Vita Vea coming back in is going to be a huge impact on the fucking on our team, and I think it's going to be huge on the line because look what we did without him against Aaron Rodgers the first time.
Look, the last game can't dictate what this game is. None of that shit matters. That was just a season game. We're into where it matters. I agree with your brother Ron. Because he pointed out the most important thing is that we got to win where in the trenches. This is where championship teams are actually make a name, and that's how they get into the game, and that's how they win the game. It's by beating these dudes up. They got 4. They've been rushing 4 on the last game. I watched it. I don't know if you watched it. The Saints Bucs game, and then the Packers when they played. Who was it? Fuck. The Rams. When they played the Rams. Yeah. When you was playing the Rams. Did I shut it?
No, you didn't shut it. You got
don't
turn the door now.
There you go.
You gotta get in the gym, buddy.
Yeah, man, I still like this shit out of that. My album, it's out. It's out of socket. All right, so look, he said it right. I'm just gonna echo it. We got to win in the trenches. We got to that one dude, Steeny, someone stepped up perfectly for Kappa last game. If he can keep that energy on the offensive line and protecting Brady, we're gonna need to run. We're gonna run the ball. We have to run the ball effectively. I think it's more important to clock management. We're getting into a clock management game. The more opportunities you give a Rodgers, unless we get him to melt down like the last game or we get into his head and force him to make mistakes, we're going to be, even in that sense, you still don't want Rodgers touching the ball.
Right.
You don't want Brady touching the ball. It's the same issues, but in the same breath, if you're smart, you're keeping your defense fresh the whole game. You're allowing them to play smart and putting the ball in good field positions and playing the smart game. But you really want to keep the ball pushing with this run. We got 2 good run.
Somebody else is also in with Vita Vea as a rotation. His last name, no. It's another guy. I think his last name starts with a CH.
Ledbetter.
Ledbetter. It's like CH, I think maybe. I just saw this because they were saying that
with roster.
They said right now with like Vita Vea, Newcomb Sue,
Ndamukong Suh,
whatever. Anyways,
man.
well, whatever.
Bibbidi-bobbidi-boo.
Anyways, what I'm saying is that they're gonna have a lot of people that can be fresh, so they can rotate, like almost like our whole offense is. We have fresh legs on the field almost every fucking play.
Where we're more concerned is keeping people uninjured.
What position is he though?
Well, I think he's talking D line.
O line. Oh yeah, D line. I'm sorry, D line.
O line is pretty much what it is. That's why we don't want an injury in O line. We want to
get back to the original.
What's his defensive line?
Yeah.
The original question was about Rodgers.
Right. So
O'Connor.
That might be it.
Nunez, Roches.
He was playing the last couple.
McGlendon. He said McGlendon.
No, yeah, but he's already on the Jets. He was filling in for
Ledbetter.
That might be it. I think that's what it is. All right. So back to the original question though. It was like, okay, can we expect the same performance from Rodgers, or do you think, or is it going to be a game this time?
He can answer first, but I have pretty much a quick answer to it.
Well, go ahead. You got the quick answer. Then
he's not going to do shit. We're going to get pressure on him in various ways through blitzing him. We're going to play man a lot. So two safeties back. We're going to also we're going to get him off his spot. And that's where we dig well. He can get hot, just like he came out strong on us initially. But when we made the adjustments, I think it's a level of confidence when we had in the first game. Once they realized they can actually, that interception touchdown made them realize, they all want to bite. It's like fish start biting. They all want to bite too. They all start getting, I want mine. And they get greedy. That's what this defense is it's a very gets hot out of nowhere defense. And if we can do that again, then Rodgers will be ineffective. We'll stop the run game. So it's going to be on Rodgers.
Side question. We'll get to you in 1 second. On a side question though, right here is the Sue and Rodgers rivalry remind you of Warren Sapp and
Yeah. But more actually, because Rodgers and Sapp got along.
It's a light though.
Favre and Sapp got along. They were friendly with it.
They were friendly, but during game time. But during game time though, it was the rivalry during game time. Yeah, they might be friends when the game's not going.
Sapp's quarterback killer. He was going to kill your quarterback.
Well, last game that Rodgers and Sue had, Rodgers thought that they were going to patch shit up.
Yeah,
and Sue was ghost. So I think Rodgers thinks at some point it'll probably be one of those things.
So why is there? What is the beef originally?
You remember
it's a stepping
Detroit.
thing.
It was with Detroit.
All right. Well, remember years ago when we were talking about when right before Sue went to Miami and McCoy was trying to bring Sue over here. What did you say? Bring the thugs over here.
Yeah,
bring the dudes that are stepping on people's helmets. Bring Sue over. We'll take that.
Pirates. We're not pussies.
That's another thing too. Tomorrow is penalties, man. We don't want stupid shit like that. Jensen got off.
He was looking nice.
He got off last week. He did a couple things, just walking into people and shit like that. But it's like definitely we can't have stupid shit like that. Be fired up, but man, don't let it go to your fucking head. You know what I mean?
I like him and Marpet got super aggressive last game. I liked it.
Yeah, Brady will get on his ass.
Wait till about 30 and then do the Rodgers standing there flag pose that he did.
Wait till we're up by 30 and then we can all
sit on him.
No. Well, the reason why I brought up that,
because that's what Sapp did. He sat right on.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So that's what I'm saying. But we're also that the reason why I brought up that
was fun.
It's the NFC Championship. We go hard. We play man. We get the pass interferences if we have to. We get physical with all their receivers. They got one that's special, but in the same breath, if Winfield Jr. plays, in which I think he will, he's considered day to day right now and questionable. We'll see. I don't even know what's going on with that. I don't even know what's going on with Antonio Brown. I don't know what the actual injury is.
Like it's just his knee, but the MRI already came out and said it wasn't serious or anything like that.
Is it inflamed? BA
didn't even let him get on the plane. He said he didn't want to send the plane. He said it was going to swell more or something like that. Sorry, man.
He'll be ready for Super Bowl.
Yeah, and I'll take that too. So the reason why I was bringing up the rivalry though was that it's also we're also in a different time.
Oh, on this side.
Hold on.
What's he looking for?
Yeah, right there. There you go, right there.
Oh man,
unreal. This is the NFC Championship COVID edition.
Bear fans sabotaging the show.
Toilet paper.
Hey,
All right.
I see the wet wipes. The huggies, babe.
What's he say? Your mama what? What's
Your mom's a
hoe.
Hey.
All right. So welcome to the NFC Championship COVID edition.
Winfield, we're gonna ask you to wear your
But we're gonna
mask
beat
in
y'all
about
Packers.
20 minutes.
Yeah.
Everybody wear your mask in like 20
All right.
minutes.
So let me get back to what I was saying though, really quick.
Winfield's questionable, just to put that.
Yeah. So hey, let me quarterback this again though. The reason I was bringing up the rivalry between Warren Sapp and Rodgers, that we're also playing in a different time of football now, man. You know, back then, you know, Sapp could go over there and smack fucking Brett Favre as hard as he fucking wanted, and there'd be nothing. So, I mean, and I think that takes a lot away from what our defense could actually do to a quarterback, man. We have to worry about not hitting them too hard, man. Like this sport, man, is just it's just becoming so soft now, man. Like who the fuck even
more fucking player protected?
Yeah, it's not so. Yeah, it's
This dude's again.
So you're telling me you're okay in the NFC Championship tomorrow? Fucking
Brady getting his leg blown out.
Exactly.
Right.
Going for the knees. No, it's
crazy.
So I like where it's come.
absolutely
right.
Yeah, I mean,
It's a skill game now. It's a skill game.
Wait a second. You're fine with the way it is?
Yeah. Because that concussion shit.
You want people dying out there?
But you want a guy to take out.
You want that guy hitting him with a helmet?
You rather see a guy. You rather see a guy like Brady take a hit in the knee and he gets a torn ACL or some shit like that. Game over. I'd rather have a guy. Hold on. Over a guy. I'm talking about over a guy like getting in your fucking face and hitting you in the fucking chest. I'm not talking about help. I'm not talking. No, that's what I was saying initially. I'm talking about where it's gone. What I'm saying, I'm not talking about initially hitting somebody helmet to helmet. I'm talking about being able to. Okay, what I'm talking about. Oh my God! There's too much fucking distractions, bro. I can't even fucking.
Let him speak.
What are you saying, sir?
What I'm saying is that you're not even allowed to hit the quarterback. If you go like this and you throw him on the ground, it's a flag for roughing the passer or whatever that fucking thing is. Like initially, like you're not allowed to. Hold on, you're not allowed to put your body weight on the quarterback anymore when you land on him. Like you have to like stop. Do you know how hard it is? If I'm coming at you full speed and I'm coming for your body and we are now going down to the ground and I'm on top of you, do you know how hard it is to change your body to try to land on the ground? There was when this rule first came.
Hear about that rule.
When this rule first came out,
land on
yeah, you're not allowed to land on the quarterback. So when this rule first came out, players that were actually hitting the quarterback were actually getting injured trying not to fucking land on top of it. So what I'm saying is a different ballgame. Now, if you add in the time frame of the era with Sapp and Favre, and you bring my defense in here right now where we can smack them, motherfucker, you're looking at a 2000 Buccaneer defense right now because we're gonna get in there. We're gonna make moves.
I like the Simeon Rices of the game that come around and punch the ball out. Like they go at the quarterback. It's not even worried about the sack. They're worried about the ball.
Right.
I feel like a lot more players will focus on the ball and punching it, like Winfield Jr. did. Then we get a lot more turnovers.
A lot of our players do that though. A lot of our players do that though right now.
It is so weird now what they know they can do and what they can't do. Okay?
Exactly.
You don't see. I mean, we've been playing weeks now, and there's not. They know pretty much.
Well, no, but what I'm saying is that with that rule, it takes momentum from you. Like if you're coming at that quarterback full speed, now you have to slow down, which I think is an advantage to the QB to like juke you out really quick. Unless if I was coming at full speed, I'd be right there right now, wrapping you up, bam, slamming your ass down. It's an advantage to everybody. And the thing I don't like about this rule about safety, I don't want any player to get injured. But 1 second, Jimbo, I see you over there. We'll answer your question. We'll say what I'm saying is I don't like about this rule is that these dudes get paid so much fucking money that they can go to the hospital, pay their bill right then and there, and come back in the field. You're worried about taking a fucking goddamn hit, and you make $100 million. Mahomes, what is it? He's the first NFL player to make $500 million for the next 10 years. He's the highest paid NFL, and you're not going to allow this man to get hit. The game is revolved around protection, around wide receivers and the quarterback. If I was playing defense right now in high school or something, I would want to switch my position to a wide receiver because I'm protected. I can't even do nothing when I'm on defense once I get into the NFL. Go ahead.
I got this crazy theory with this. So what's going to happen is you don't need such large people on your defensive line anymore. Okay, it doesn't matter. You're going to want big dudes on the offensive line, but they're not going to be. The physicality is one thing. But the agility that you're able to add in, when you can have basically 7 linebackers in there, and to get to the backfield now, that ball's getting touched, that dude's getting touched. It doesn't matter how hard he gets hit. The fact is to get him on the ground. That's going to make defenses way more agile, more versatile players are going to excel in the NFL on the defensive side.
I agree with that statement.
In the next 5 years, we're going to be looking at a complete.
But we all grew up, but we all grew up in a time. Well, I mean, him sort of, but we all grew up in a time.
He didn't grow up, but he looks like he did.
He did.
We're going to be looking at a faster, more explosive game.
Right. But we also grew up in a time where we liked to watch football because fucking motherfuckers were getting hit out there, bro. You would love that. I mean, you wouldn't want to see someone get fucked up. But
you did. As long as it's not our team.
That's right.
There's definitely good hits out there, but the fact that listen, if you get a flag for hitting the quarterback, that's just the luck of the draw. You can't stop momentum. It is what it is. It's the last few weeks they're having. It's not like it's a once in a blue moon call. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's back to back if the guy forgets.
I mean,
you know what I'm saying, which has been seen.
Here's a pure example of what I was talking about. Quan Alexander when he's on our team. When he got injured in the Eagles game that we all went to, when he fucking went for the quarterback, we caused the fumble. What happened though when he did that? He was running full speed. What? He was running full speed at the quarterback, and then had to stop from hitting him. But he forced the fumble. But what did he do though? Yeah. He tore his ACL.
These rules.
Hold on. Hold on one second. No, I'm just saying. I would rather take a hit than get an injury that's going to take me out for the rest of the season, and a hard injury to come back and play the same way that you did before you got injured. An ACL or MCL tear is a hard injury to come back and be 100% at the person that you were before that injury occurred.
Well, listen,
that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Isn't that that's on him then to either decide at that moment to either stop or hit or take the flag. So that's his decision at the moment. He's like, listen, I can either take the flag or try to stop.
These rules,
and the repercussion him stop.
They're not going to stop shit.
Yeah,
they're not going to stop shit. These rules are pointless stuff.
Just take the penalty.
We don't give a damn about rules. We are above the rules. We have Tom Brady. We have high-five referees. Listen, the rules no longer apply to us. We have Tom Brady. We have him.
I'm not worried about one half.
Hey, John,
I'm not worried about the rules.
Fuck the rules. The rules are meant to be read.
We're playing through them.
They got to do. The referees get to dictate more.
You get what you get. That's it. And just move on.
Referees are dictating more.
Come
on, man.
That's you.
Come
on,
man.
That was you, asshole. Come on. You're fucking it up. You're fucking it up, bro. Move the chair.
How long we gonna talk about these rules?
No. We'll go back to the initial question. We'll go back to it.
Brady's eye color changes every time.
Yeah.
He's looking at me.
He's looking at me. Right?
You're looking down on me.
Like, bro, if you don't have this guy, stop knocking me down.
All right, so let's go back. Let's go back to the original. Let's go back.
Games to know what kind of abuse you're really taking.
I'm gonna get into those in a second. All right, let's go back to the original question. Let me hit the comments, and I'll let Ron take this one in a second.
We got one more round.
Chad said 269 yards. That's secondary. He got torched by Hill. Donnie says he's from Toronto, Canada. That's awesome. Another fucking international fan.
Porn star.
Snowbird.
Mickey.
Sherelle says Rodgers is going to play like Brees did, cocky and unprepared.
Okay.
All right. Donnie also says, hold on. Diamond Dolls in Largos is a beast. Jesus Christ. Are you on vacation? Said Diamond Dolls in Largos is a beast. Yeah.
And then also go see the local wing house. They have excellent food.
That place is still open.
What about the wing house right next to it over there? You know the one.
Yeah, on Overton.
Plug out that his homeboy's wing house, his brother's wing house.
Oh no! We went to the one in Tampa on Dale Mabry, Columbus.
Check that one out. That bitch was beautiful.
Hey, if you're out here still, man, I don't know if you're on vacation, side, but definitely go and check out the wing house on Columbus and Dale Mabry. We did a show out there 2 weeks ago for the Redskins and Bucs game. Right across the street from the stadium, we had a beautiful view at night. We fucking froze our asses off that night, but yo, man.
Hey, we thought we were at Lambeau.
Yeah, we thought we were in Washington. Like,
right? We thought we were in fucking Lambeau.
It looked cold. I seen you motherfuckers cold. I was like, nah, I'm not going out.
I mean, hey, that's what we're.
I'm not going in that cold.
Hey.
Catch the flu.
Hey, that's the type of entertainment that we're bringing to you on In Your Face podcast, man. We sat there in the cold the whole game, man. I mean, you're not gonna get this type of entertainment on any other fucking podcast. All right, I'm just trying to let you know. Hit that like, share, and follow button for me.
Question.
What's up? Hold on. Can I still hit the comments, or you want to get it?
No, quick question.
Go ahead.
Why do you want the Bucs to play the Chiefs?
when they win.
All right, let me take this.
I don't want to play them.
Let me take this.
I'm going for the Bills, bro. B&B. Bucs and Buffalo. But, you know,
Come talk to
you know what's really bad?
I'll take this.
Wait.
I don't want to play them.
I know.
I'll tell you
Sorry.
what's really bad about that.
When's my
Bucs and Buffalo.
time to shot?
And that's Buffalo would be 0-5 in Super Bowl.
King.
Galloway.
All right, let me
That
take.
would be pretty bad.
What? Let me. Can I?
0-5.
Oh, fine.
All right, can I take this? Can I take this really quick? All right. So the reason why I want to play the Chiefs, the reason why I want to play the Chiefs again is check this out, bro. Check this out. Here we go. You ready? We beat Breeze away in the playoffs, right? Great quarterback right there, right? We go to Lambeau tomorrow. We smack Rodgers around a little bit, man. Another great quarterback away in the playoffs. Then we come back here, home. We play the Chiefs against the upcoming new guy that's probably going to be really good in the next couple of years. You can't take credit away from him, Mahomes. I would love to see Brady do all three in one set. That if the man even wanted to retire this year, he could do it right then and there. If he beats all three of these quarterbacks back to back, he could retire right here and be like, I am the fucking go. He already is the go. I'm just saying, but I would love.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Because even if he does that, he's already said, I'm coming back.
Right, we know. I know. I'm just saying, but what I'm saying is, what a way for him to go out if he wanted to. If he wanted to, he just can hang up his hat and be like, "Look what I just did. Look, no one thought we were gonna be here. Period." And again, it goes back to staying humble and like, yo, we should be all. No matter what happens tomorrow, everybody here, especially in this room right now, should be happy where we're at. No matter what happens tomorrow. No matter what happens.
If that does happen, I want to be the first person to talk to Chad. I want to be the first person when he calls.
You hear that, Chad?
Yeah.
You hear that, Chad?
Hollywood's calling you out. You're
on
done.
standby.
You're fucking
You
done.
talk to me about if that happens.
All right. Let me. I'm just saying, man. We all need to be. Just history can be made tomorrow, and I know this is huge tomorrow for all of us,
the
man.
first
I'm so excited.
team
You just don't
to
even
go to
fucking
the
know.
Super Bowl in their own fucking stadium.
No team has ever been in their
Win or lose.
That's hard
Win
to
or
believe.
lose.
Stay
They're
humble.
the
Hard to
fucking
believe.
team first.
Stay humble.
All the Super Bowls. That's hard to believe. That's
Well,
never
even
happened.
before the Super Bowls,
I know.
exactly.
Fact,
It's
though.
fucking crazy.
Here's a fact though. But here's a fact though. No one has ever played in their own stadium ever. But 5 teams have played in their state in a Super Bowl.
Huh.
Raiders twice and 3 other teams. I'm not sure what the other ones are. But 5 teams have played in 5 teams have played in 5 teams have played in their state, but never have played in their own stadium. All right, so let me get in these comments because I know Ron's hot and he wants to talk. Uncle John says little Ron is toasted. Donnie says nicely toasted, and then Balboa says Sue. Oh, what the fuck? Sue gets in Rodgers' head. He has his number. Donnie says, bro, you need to get them names down, dog. And then Uncle John says,
say Diamond Dolls?
Janice says, Danica said, Rodgers can't drive it down the field tomorrow. What up? Jason from Scotland. That's my boy right there. Lady E says, go Bucs. Thanks for tuning in. Tony says, Burgundy, what up, fam?
We need to talk to Jason.
Jason says it's Dexter.
Hey, Punch, just text me. That's all. Text me.
Oh, hey, Jason. Pop says I think you should.
Need to know, so, yeah, man.
Pop says he wants you to call in, man, and tell us what the betting situation is. He says he wants to do some business. So call in when you can. You can do it on Facebook Messenger if you want. Jason Furley also says it's Dexter Jackson fit for the Bucs.
Call me direct, 867-5309.
Don't do that.
I'll call you tonight.
Savant
8675.
Savant says, did somebody say Diamond Dolls? Tony's laughing. Jimbo says, better not bring your kids. And Toko says, what's up, homies? All right, back to the original question. What do you think that Rodgers is capable of tomorrow? This is going to little Burgundy. Hey.
What is Rodgers capable of? Rodgers is capable of being Rodgers, man. It just depends, bro. It all depends, like I said, on our defensive line, man. What we can and what we can't do. If we can get pressure, it's going to be a different Rodgers, man. If we can't do shit and we're giving them time, then it's going to be the Rodgers that everybody's talking about, man. But at the same exact time, man, it all relies on what our defense brings first, man. And we got to get in. We got to rush. We got to mix shit up. You know, that's where it's going to start.
Can't keep like no zone.
That's it, man.
Play some man-to-man.
Man-to-man's definitely that we did great with that last week.
Difference.
Yeah.
The Bucs cannot fucking
Keep
undermine
from getting that under shit. If we can keep
That
from
under
Brady
shit,
throwing that
man.
under shit, man, we're good, man.
That was so good.
And our running game. If we get our running game, we're
They
going to be
couldn't do
good.
that against the Saints, man. We
Yeah.
didn't have that shit, man. You know, I'm just saying it, man-to-man.
Absolutely,
Play
but
man-to-man. Fuck the zone.
I'm not gonna say what Rodgers can bring until I see how our defense is, man. I'm just defense is where it's gonna start, bro, for me, man. And then we'll be able to decide.
We already know what our
Rodgers
offense is
gonna
capable of, and that's a true fact. I'm more.
You know, go ahead.
I'm more into what is the defense going to do tomorrow, especially with Vita Villa being back in the sack, man. I think it's gonna. It might be a long day for Rodgers tomorrow. I
hope so.
Hope,
I am not gonna lie.
We don't know, man. I mean, you know, this game might come down. You don't know.
Right. Yeah,
You
exactly.
really don't know.
So, quick
This
question.
game could come down to a field goal.
Hollywood,
You know?
what's your prediction score?
No, not yet. Not yet.
Oh, okay.
Not to that. All right. What I'm gonna say about Rodgers tomorrow is I think if we play zone too much, he's gonna pick apart the offense a little bit. I am worried about the snow being a factor, especially in the trenches. You know, getting your cleats in there, it's gonna be slippery. It's gonna be fucking wet. Yeah. Your hands are gonna be fucking freezing. It brings hold on one second. It brings a big factor, man. Like your hands are gonna cramp. Trust me, I went to games in this shit, man. Like even with gloves on, I was fucking. I'm not even a fucking. I'm not even athletic or anything. I'm just saying.
Listen.
The Riddler man wanted the experience.
I did.
What it was like.
Listen, he's not that.
Listen,
not in the snow yet, though.
You were sitting watching the game. You weren't out there running.
Hey, listen. Let's not forget. Let's not forget. Down on the field, on these fucking sidelines, they have heated fucking seats. They have heat. Hey, listen. Down on the sideline, they got heated fucking benches. That's right. Like there's clips of them getting too hot. They're gonna be fucking warm. My thing is, I was thinking if it's gonna snow, we're supposed to be wearing white tomorrow. I don't know if that's gonna be a good thing.
It might work out though. We could camouflage right on in. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, if it's going to be camouflage to them, how do you think fucking
That's what I said though too. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean?
I'm not making up an excuses or anything like that. That's not what I was saying. I'm just saying I wasn't making up any excuses. It's just that some of these players that we do have on our team are not used to this type of weather.
Yeah.
It's not an excuse. I just know how it already was. I wasn't even on
It doesn't matter.
So
these guys, it's not going to matter to him.
You're going into the snow behind Brady.
It's not like these guys did in college.
But you're also going in the snow against Aaron Rodgers, who can also play that type of weather.
At the end of the day, is who would you rather?
Sorry.
No. I understand.
Gloves don't keep your hands warm.
Yeah, because they're not heated. You ain't got no extension cord.
Yeah.
You're talking
right. He just said that. That's not what I'm saying, though. It's not an excuse.
Well, no.
Seriously. It's not an excuse.
I'm not talking in the locker room.
Not making an excuse because I'm still saying that the Bucs.
Not at all.
I am staying humble. Humble.
Listen, these guys they dressed warm. Hey, listen, they dressed warm to get on the plane. They're pretty. I think they'll figure it out on the football field.
Hey, it's cold. It's cold standing on the sideline.
Exactly.
No, it's not.
Right.
You know,
right.
They're gonna go ahead and give
the guys that are all out there. It's not.
And
cold.
if you're running around, they're gonna be warm. Yeah.
You know what?
They'll be warm on the side. They got all that shit. They got all that fucking warm heaters.
Tomorrow,
fucking fine.
The Bucs are gonna go ahead and separate from Brady, separate from Gronk and Antonio Brown, separate from them. The Bucs, that has been the same team for the past whatever years, they're gonna go ahead and show their ass out, and they especially behind Tom Brady, where they can go ahead and say, you know what, this man is the greatest of all time because he went from 6 championships to 1 year, and he took us here. We're going to go ahead and fucking prove ourselves and show him that the same fucking shit that he had at New England, he has it here in Tampa Bay. Granted, I'm still a Bears fan, but I'm cheering for the whole team. But separate from that is they're going to produce. You know, you got me fucked up if you're going to go ahead and prevent me from being one of the first players on the first team to go ahead and go just play in the Super Bowl in my fucking home stadium. Bitch, this is my house.
Yeah.
Of course, I'm gonna go ahead and show my ass out.
Whole different energy there.
Exactly.
Like,
You
oh,
told
you know what
me.
I'm saying?
You told me the first thing it's a Super Bowl bust.
It's a what?
You said it when Tom Brady as a Buccaneer, it's a Super Bowl or a bust.
He did.
When you first
Exactly.
Told me.
If
what's going down,
if the Bucs do not, like how I said earlier today at the start of the program when you were not here, sir, is if the Bucs do not go to the Super Bowl and win, your mom's a hoe. Dismantle the whole. How much fucking talent do you have on that team though? No, honestly, Hollywood. Question: you have Tom Brady, you have Gronk, you have Brown, you have
Mike
fucking Evans,
Chris Godwin,
you have fucking
Levante Davis,
Keep
Scotty
going.
Miller,
Thank you.
Tyler Johnson.
You have a fucking list.
Lead us back.
Yo, and I'm not gonna, you know what? This is one of those Cinderella stories where the shoe fucking fit.
On both foot.
Exactly.
On both feet.
Listen,
the bitch is walking on fucking new glass shoes.
Hey, let's not forget about two key players that have been on the Bucs ride or die for the longest time. Wait for this to happen: Levante David and Mike Evans, right there. So if anybody's, if anybody's excited, if anybody's doing it, and if anybody's gonna show off their asses tomorrow, it's gonna be them too, because these motherfuckers probably want it more than anybody on the team. Not saying that the team doesn't want it, but these two dudes right here probably want it more than anybody.
Can you imagine the stress on your shoulders right now as a player? Going less than 24 hours.
I think there's energy different. Bro, I don't think there's. I think they're ready, dude.
How many, bro? I'll probably be shitting my brains out.
90% of our team.
Drinking beer.
Here's a fact, though. Here's a fact.
Just like they were ready for the fucking thing.
That's how I believe.
Check this out. Check this out. 90%
more.
90% of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers right now on that team have never even been in the playoff game until the wild card.
There it is.
But do you know that the number one quarterback for the Packers out this game? Injured.
No shit.
So Antonio Brown being out, their number one's out. Our number one's not out. Mike Evans is going to be going against their number two.
Yeah.
All right. Mike Evans, 1,000 yards.
Yeah.
7 years in a row.
Shout out to Evans.
Shout out to Mike Evans.
That's a fucking record. I saw that shit.
Not Jerry Rice, not Julio Jones, not Calvin Johnson. Mike fucking Evans broke that record. Understand what that fucking means right here, bro.
So I believe he's the top receiver in the NFL.
Most underrated wide receiver in the NFL.
With a fucking stat like that.
There it is.
With a fucking stat like that, how do you even fucking get missed? You know?
All right, can we all agree though? Can we all agree on this one though? Right. So Antonio Brown took one catch last weekend and he was already out. Can we agree that this is from Jose? Jose believes that Tyler Johnson might be the black horse on our team right now.
He's probably right. Listen, we got
the dark horse. Sorry,
whatever.
Sound racist.
Players last week, and we
Unreal.
Right.
Run.
Fournette was our leading receiver.
We got to run the ball, gentlemen. This game is all predicated on running the ball.
Right.
Keep Aaron Rodgers
Jones, and I like the combination, the Fournette and Jones. You running back just like that.
I think Fournette had a hell of a fucking game last week.
Absolutely.
And I still, man,
Absolutely.
Mr. Consistent is Cameron Brady, man.
Oh, absolutely.
Cameron fucking
Good
Brady
shout out.
Gets
Yeah.
it fucking
Good shout out.
Is Cameron Brady?
Cameron Brady will be a key tomorrow too.
You got your
Earning his money.
Hey, listen, is Cameron Brady the new Gronk though for Brady right now?
Yeah, because
in the last couple of games.
Looking at it, that
He is because he's staying because Gronk's staying back playing offensive lineman. He's keeping Brady standing.
Gronk's a better blocker,
Yeah.
obviously.
He's honest.
But that's the thing, man. That's the thing. These guys are doing what they were fucking meant to do from day one, and it's a sacrifice of just trying to win, bro. No one has that fucking.
I want to beat them.
Their head in the fucking ass, like, yo, I'm better than you.
I'm at Packers.
Like,
seriously, the success that Cameron Brady is actually having is all plays and matchups from Byron Leverage for him.
Brian Leftwich?
Yes.
I think Tom Brady took over this team.
No.
I think it's
That's good. Yes, he
I think-
has. Okay, but Tom Brady talks so highly of Byron Leverage. So highly.
Leftwich?
Okay.
Leftwich.
Yes.
Leftwich.
Yes.
Let him get up here.
Yes.
What? You had a question for him. We never even answered the question.
No, he didn't.
I answered it with flying colors.
Flying colors. SAT score, the highest in the city.
All right. Well then,
exit stage
let's move on to the next one. All right. So we talked about Rodgers. All right. So Holly, when you get up here, you're gonna answer this one first.
He's comfortable.
You get up here.
He's comfortable.
You get up. We're gonna answer this. All right. So I asked what you thought Rodgers was gonna do against us. What's your thoughts? What's Brady coming out there looking like tomorrow?
Brady's coming out tomorrow focused, man. He's coming out focused.
200, 300.
Oh, tomorrow he has 300.
300 yards?
Oh, absolutely.
3 touchdowns, 4 touchdowns.
Hey, hold on, hon. Hey, update. Jason says Brady.
At least 4.
Hey. Jason says Brady anytime TD score is 4-1 tomorrow.
Oh man.
I don't know.
That's what I got.
No, so this guy,
that's what I got.
No, so Jason, hold on. Let me
Hold
on. Let me take over really quick. So Jason lives in Scotland. He's a really good friend. Good friends with the owners of McNasty's, right? Okay. So he has an app over there where they can gamble a little bit different. It's a little bit different than DraftKings, but you could make insane money, bro. Like this dude,
how you got so rich, Hollywood?
Bro, this dude, like, hey, last year this dude made $500 off the Carolina Monday night game. It was the first Monday night game. Not against us, not against us, against the Steelers or something. Bro, he made $300 off Christian McCaffrey and something else. He had a score on his opening drive.
So you bet on the player.
No, but the odds, like the money that you can win is better than like DraftKings.
I didn't do his, but I put 100 last week on and got 5-1.
What? 500?
Yeah, and I can only do. I got it for tomorrow too, but I could only get 4-1 for tomorrow.
That's why you was all telling everybody come to the bar. I'm quitting the show.
All right, so you're saying that Brady's going to be on fire tomorrow? He's going to come out there. He's going to be focused. What's your thoughts on Brady?
He's going to be focused tomorrow.
I think he was really close. I think 300, 350 yards easily. Yeah. 3 touchdowns, 4 if he has to, quarterback sneak it. And but I still feel like his touch it won't all be on Brady. I think it's more if the run game is effective, which I think it will be. I think we're gonna have to run against them. I think we have to beat their defense like we beat Washington's defense, and not so much how we played the Saints.
Are we starting? Is Fournette starting? Have they said anything?
Fournette's definitely starting. Yeah, he's starting. He's starting over Ronald Jones.
Okay. We're gonna use Jones as the 2 right now because he is a little banged up.
He's banged up.
All right,
he's running excellent.
Well, now this is what
as soon as he comes in, man. Yeah,
does he run like Emmitt Smith? Running.
How did Fournette do
that
last week, though?
Fournette was looking good, and he's doing a lot of good catching out of the
backfield.
He's your guy. I know you're glad to see him being.
Bro, you know what, man? I don't give a fuck, man, because I give the game last week on defense to Devin White, man. I'm just saying.
Devin White killed it. You watched the video? Everybody watched the video.
Of course, are you fucking kidding me?
That shit was awesome.
All right, so let me take this one over. So let me tell you what I think about Brady. I think Brady will have a 250-yard game tomorrow, only because I think the run game is going to be a big factor. I think Ronald Jones. I think Fournette gets over 100, and I think Ronald Jones gets 50 tomorrow. So I'm going to go
89 Fournette, and I would probably go 75 to 100.
Jones. Right. So about 100. So about 150 rushing. I'm saying 150 yards rushing yards total with 250 coming from Brady.
The fight?
No, this is a video game.
No, this is the fight.
This is the Conor McGregor.
No, not yet.
You ordered it?
Yeah. Yeah, so we got the UFC fight going on. Let's stay focused though. So I think so. Like I said, I think Brady says 250, and then we have 150 yards rushing between Ronald Jones and Fournette. Maybe a little Keyshawn Vaughn out there too, man. You might see him on the field a little bit, and I think people are sweating on him a little bit too, man. I think he's going to be an upcoming running back for the Bucs. There's no question. There's no question about that. Before I get into my next topic, let's hit these comments. If you guys are liking the show and you guys love what we're doing out here, man, hit that like, share, and follow button, man. We're really excited about this.
Is that an understatement?
To the people that have been following us since episode 1 and been getting through this and listen to what we're talking about. We're glad that you're still here. To the new people, man, thanks for coming. We're doing this shit all the time. This is the best podcast about the Bucs in the Tampa Bay area, hands down. So Tony says Bucs need to run the ball. Pretty much what we were just talking about. Mikhail Brassfield says, "What's up, Chris?"
What's happening, bro?
Heather, loyal fan here, says, hi, everyone. The Bucs got this, yo.
Hi, Heather.
He also said, hi, beautiful to you. Weird. It's like your boyfriend?
Damn, man. All right.
Your boyfriend?
We're back
Shit,
to,
man. I didn't know you guys
we're back to Diamond Dolls.
Uncle John says it's destiny. Brady being here in Tampa hosting Super Bowl. Think about it. Things are aligning for the Bucs. I agree with that statement. We already talked about Jason. Sherelle says Brady the Great. Balboa says Winston stifled Brady's career. He's been a beast, just never got the ball. Stifled. Sorry, whatever.
You know, I just clarified.
Thank you, man. I appreciate this. That's what I call him too. Heather also says my prediction is Bucs and Ravens will be in the Super Bowl. What the fuck? The Ravens are not even in here.
Who said the Ravens?
You're unreal. You're unreal. You're gonna have to. You're gonna have to.
Put down the drink.
You're gonna have to
Heather,
unfollow.
I gotta take back what I just said.
Balboa says. Rojo runs like Cadillac. Uncle John says. Ravens are out already, girl. Oh, she said I didn't mean that. She said I meant Bucs and Bills. All right, cool. Well, we take away what we said.
We're sorry. We apologize.
We'll never apologize.
Mikal says that Heather is his girlfriend.
Oh, claiming every girl that comes to the chat.
All right, Jason says Fournette over 45.5 rushing. Hey, here's another odd. Here's another gamble. Jason says Fournette over 45.5 rushing yards is 4-5.
You out of there?
Okay.
You want to get back on before you
90 dash Jason.
No, you just gotta go. You gotta go.
No.
All right. Well, hold on 1 second.
I want to know kind of odds for the game itself.
Odds for the games itself. He also says Jones over 38.5 rushing yards is 4-5. And
5 ain't nothing. I don't want that.
And then he also said, dude, it's Caleb. Mikhail said,
Oh, yeah. What's happening?
Yeah. All right. So Ears has got to take off for he's going to leave. So he's going to give us his final thoughts. So we're going to go ahead and let him take control.
We're going to do score predictions.
We're going to do score predictions. Not right now. The show ain't over yet, man. Well, y'all trying to cancel it?
No. Just trying to get my predictions out there.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So somebody write it down. Tomorrow. Bucs, Green Bay. I'll go ahead and put it at 37-24. Bucs.
Nice.
Okay, by 2 touchdowns. It'll probably. I say it'll probably be close in the first quarter, in the first half. But then second half, Bucs are gonna go ahead and let loose. For the Bills, Chiefs, I'm gonna go ahead and put it at 17-10.
Oh,
Bills.
All right.
Oh, wow. That's an upset call and a low score for that game.
It's low score.
For that game.
That's a low score.
I'm just saying.
That's
That's
what predictions are all about.
37-24 Bucs. Don't worry about the Bills Chiefs. We don't care about the score predictions.
It's a Super Bowl.
Bucs 28.
No, we're not doing it all yet. Hold on. He was just doing it because he was leaving.
Yeah.
He's leaving.
Fellas,
your predictions have been put on hold.
Hey, thanks for showing up, man. Appreciate
when he goes and give your
That's
prediction.
it, buddy.
Let him have it real quick.
All right, well, Ears, ladies and gentlemen.
Ears.
Hasn't been on since the Chicago Bears game, bro. It comes on one time.
Go Bears.
Chicago Ears.
So whoever's not watching this, tu madre is una puta. Subtitle. Your mom's a hoe.
Your mom's a whore. Yeah. I learned that like a half hour ago. I learned that saying a half hour ago.
All right, see you later. Jason, back to Jason says. Jason says Bucs plus 3.5 is 4-5.
Why is everything 4-5, man? Damn, man. What the fuck? Tell him I got 4-1 for $100. Why is it 4-5? I thought I could get something better.
Heather says Bucs versus Bills, woohoo, and then she says the Bears.
4-5, man.
All right,
I don't like that
all right.
shit.
So next question. Whoever wants to sit down right here. Who do you think? Yeah, whatever, man. Get on here. You haven't been on here in like fucking since like week 8. We're not even like week 6, week 4.
Get the fuck out of here. I was here in spirit.
No, that was it. I got it.
episode.
I wrote it down, man.
You wrote it down? God damn it. I didn't get paid for the 4 episodes.
Bro,
that's
what
why.
the hell is going on?
That's why.
Either Barstool Dan is in town and you show up and he does it, or he shows
We know
up.
he's ducking me.
Hey, wait, we haven't even heard
He's
from
a
him.
Hollywood got on
We haven't heard
his
from
phone.
him. We haven't heard from him. What's up?
You got
It's just a cowboy hat.
no. Barstool Dan probably doesn't have any reception right. He's out in fucking Wyoming or something. Actually, last time I checked, he's in what's that place in South Dakota? Starts with an S that we went to. Sturgis, something like that.
He's in Sturgis.
Yeah. So that's where he's at right now. But you know,
he's having a good time if he's in Sturgis, man. Ronnie, Barstool Dan's in Sturgis. He's in Sturgis, South Dakota.
There he is. Kids taking shots, Dan. See, man, this is why we need you here when he's here, man.
Hollywood let you off so easy. I don't understand where the rivalry went. There was a time where Barstools would come in and they get knocked the fuck down for trying to come and talk about the Bucs incorrectly. You know what? I called in the show and he ducked off again, but it's okay. I'll see you, Barstool. We already know Smith's a better running back. We already know the Bucs are going to the Super Bowl. These things are factuals, and you're gonna understand.
Yeah, hey, I got one question, and if you watch this later on, I need you to hit me up tomorrow. But how about our secondary last week? All that stuff that you were talking about, our secondary. How about our secondary last week?
How's the secondary looking? Who that?
Yeah.
Who that? Who that got their ass whipped? Who that? That's all I'm saying. Drew Brees look, how you may say, human. He got the win.
All right, so my next,
I
need another Coors Light for somebody, please. If that's all right. So Pops, Hollywood needs another Coors Light. You want a beer?
I don't want a Coors.
You want one? Just one? I think there might be a Heineken in there.
I'll take a Heineken.
Yeah, or there's a Stella. You want a Stella? It's like a Heineken.
I'll take a Stella. I won't be the guy not drinking.
There's only Stella in there.
It's only
Stella? Nothing else?
Hey, who's got a bar? Who's got a
champagne? Little champagne bottles.
I'm done. You're done. No, he's done. He doesn't drink anything else than a Coors Light, man. He's weird.
Hey,
do we have a bottle opener?
Coors Light.
Find a bottle opener.
It's a gift from the gods.
Is your brother the Dr. Pepper guy?
I told him. I tried to tell him that. You look like the guy that used to do the Dr. Pepper commercials in the fucking stand. Ron. Hey, Ron, you hear us? Hey, Ron, you hear us? Me and King been saying this. Me and King been saying this forever. Pops looks like the fucking guy from the Dr. Pepper commercials in the stands.
This is like a special nerd who can like pop that shit up and we can see a commercial. Dr. Pepper send us some free Dr. Pepper.
Stella's a great beer. You want one?
I'll take one.
Yeah, grab him one, please. All right, so listen, let's stay back on subject really quick because we're having a good show right now. All right,
give me. We got a chorus.
Give me.
On fucking real.
Real. It's small.
All right, so let me get into this stuff really quick. Here's my next question. All right, so we already talked about Brady and Rodgers. Who do you think tomorrow on the offense is going to step up and make a big difference? Is it going to be Godwin, Scotty Miller? I mean, there's some things. Who steps up for Antonio Brown?
Evans.
I mean, we were doing great even when Antonio Brown wasn't part of the team.
Evans Day.
But now you got Scotty Miller, Tyler Johnson in sync, just as great as Antonio Brown was in sync with the rest of Godwin.
You want to take this first? Or you want me to go? Because he's proposing a question. I think we already know where you're going with this. You made some great points.
But what I
we got it. You want to come on camera or you just want to say it?
I just want to say it.
All right, go ahead, say it.
Y'all are talking about receivers. But this is not a game for receivers.
Right.
It's gonna be Ronald Jones.
Right. We already covered that. What I was saying is that who's gonna step up on the receiving side is what I was saying for big plays. Now before we get into that, one more thing. You know that Brady. You know, and Brady's going to hit Gronk tomorrow in the end zone. You know why? Because they're still trying to chase the Jerry Wright and Montana record for most. It's going to happen. And he almost had him last week. I think it's definitely going to happen. Because he almost had him last week and he dropped it right in the
I think it's going to happen.
So I think that. And Gronk, and we already know that.
Unless Braid's open.
Yeah, but you also got to remember Gronk can play in the snow, though. So you know he's going to hit him in the end zone tomorrow.
Unless Braid's open.
Hey, Jason, here we go. What's an odd on that tomorrow? Gronk automatic TD tomorrow. Anytime TD. Is there any odds on that?
Yeah, 4 to 5.
4 to 5. So let me see if there's that on there. All right, so you take it over. Who steps up on that? Who steps on the catching side?
For tomorrow?
We know
I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, it's Evans. It's Evans.
Who's going to be the star receivers? I'm saying
it's going to be Evans tomorrow.
Godwin's not going to stop dropping the ball and make a big day. 150.
Hey, you know what?
I want to come back.
Prior to the Redskins game, And prior to the Redskins and Saints game, right? You know that Godwin had only dropped 4 passes in the entire career on the Bucs.
I do.
Until Redskins, and he dropped 4.
But he's dropping balls in the worst. Fucking.
Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that.
Thank God it didn't come back really, but.
That's a touchdown.
We've seen,
and that was a.
I mean, we've seen everybody. This year, we've seen all. Even the great one. The great one's
dropped some. Antonio Brown was dropping some in the beginning.
Fucking Diggs dropped it. Right in his hand last week. Kelsey dropped one in the end zone. Last week. I mean, you see it. It's unusual 3 or 4 in the same fucking game.
Is this the fight?
3 or 4 games.
This is Connor.
But I think it's Mike Evans all day tomorrow. Really, I think it's his day tomorrow. I think he's going to have some good numbers.
Who in here is not rooting for?
And don't be surprised.
We got to get in these comments, bro. Yeah. First of all, Heather said to sit your ass down when you just stood up, right? Balboa says, I'm the one that started the Dr. Pepper shit about you, right? And then Heather came back and said, you look like a professional poker player. Hey, yo.
Heather, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. I'm a professional poker player. Yes, I am.
Right, you hearing this shit, bro? Bro, you're missing these. They're clowning Hollywood right now.
How dare they do that?
Heather said
that was a compliment.
GG said that Dad looks like the Dr. Pepper guy from the commercials that was in the stand and that shit, so we were clowning. And then Heather came out and said, nah, man, he looks like a professional poker player.
Heather, Hollywood's my name, poker's my game.
You definitely poker, don't you?
And I do poker. I will.
How many kids you got? I'm
a poker.
Unnamed.
Poker enough, all right?
I see guys that look like him all the time. You know guys that see look just like him everywhere. I just wonder how many kids you got around here.
I don't know.
Hey, Balboa said, I think Godwin's finger is affecting him. And then Heather said, laughing my ass off, good times. All right, so moving the question over to you now. Who do you think steps up tomorrow, wide receiver side?
I like when he said Brady. I think Brady's doing a great job of being Johnny on the spot, and I think Brady's starting to love him. It's going to be a heavy run game if we're playing the way we're supposed to. But if you pick me a receiver, I think Mike Evans. It's his opportunity to go against the number 2 guy and dominate. He had a good game last time, and I think if we get the ball to him early and effectively, it's going to dictate their defense, and from there, it's just house of cards.
Well, if Mike Evans is going
slick, what about a slick field, man? Slick field. Back.
Oh, hold on.
You know what I mean?
Hold everything. We got a call.
Oh, God, we got a call.
I'll take that, Heather.
You gonna start killing big.
To accept, press 1. Send a voicemail, press.
In Your Face podcast. This is Riddle. If you give me 1 second, we're gonna put you on the speaker. All right.
All right. He's serious.
Man, he's definitely serious. 1 second, my man.
He's serial.
All right. So who do we have the pleasure of speaking to?
Yeah, my name's Jason.
Jason?
Clearwater.
Clearwater? All right. What's up, bro?
How you doing, man?
I'm doing good, man. How y'all doing?
We're doing great, man.
What's up, man?
Yeah, what are you bringing to the plate today? What's going on? Are you a Bucs fan first and foremost?
What? I can barely hear y'all.
Are you a Bucs fan?
Oh no! I'm actually a Dolphins fan. But
okay. Let's go.
I got the link. I got the link from my buddy, so I wanted to call in and see what y'all think about this NFC game.
All right. Well, we've been talking about it all day. What do you think about it?
Honestly, and I'm not here to bust nobody's balls, but I'm feeling Green Bay by at least 14.
Wow.
You busted my balls.
You busted my balls, man.
You went and busted my balls after you say you're not trying to bust my balls.
I mean, hey, listen, we're talking about Aaron Rodgers, who's a fucking legend. I mean,
who's Brady?
The guy's got it. And Tom Brady's good.
He's not a legend. He's good.
Wait. I believe 6 Super Bowls is a lot better than
Aaron Rodgers has only got one.
Than one.
You're right. But none of them were with Tampa. They were all with New England.
Okay.
I just think that Green Bay team is primed to win they're primed to win another one.
Can I ask Jason a question?
Oh yeah, Buc King's gonna go in on you, man.
No, I don't even want to insult you just yet. I feel like we welcome you to the show. First, I just want to first start off saying is that okay, so he is on a new team, agreed, but a lot of success early already. We're at the NFC Championship game now. Just want you to take a look at Brady's previous teams that he has been on with the Patriots and the offenses that he's been a part of. There's no offense that he's been on in the previous years other than the one that had Randy Moss, where it's been even nowhere as productive or explosive as the one that he's on now. He's 43, but yes, so is Rodgers. He's like almost 40 now himself. So it's not really a big deal about this age factor thing. What I want you to just take a look at is the team, that he's on now and the weapons he has at his disposal compared to the ones he had in past and what he's already done with that. So I think you're underestimating the potential that Brady's going to bring. And we did smash the Packers. We didn't just beat them. That was our most definitive win early in the season that really put our team together. And
that was the start right there.
We made them look bad. So I don't know if you want to take this opportunity, rethink it, what you're saying, to then maybe make a better assessment on who you feel is going to be the winner of the game tomorrow.
No, it's definitely going to be Green Bay.
Oh, man.
Wow.
I mean, like,
there's no respect for Brady from you. Is there hate for Brady there? Because I know he's in your Dolphins used to be in the same division.
Yeah, right. I think that's probably what happened.
Oh no. Brady,
Miami always gave Brady a good game.
Yeah.
But he's not. We're not talking about like not even 30-year-old Tom Brady. We're talking about 43 years old.
Rodgers is 40
there. I just don't see it. I mean, y'all went up there earlier, but
I mean, Rodgers only has 3 more touchdowns than Brady does this season.
Right.
Why are y'all so enamored with
Rodgers only has 3 more touchdown passes. I'm sorry. He only has I think he only has 300 yards more thrown. Right. I think too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But you also gotta look at this, man. Our team really didn't get into 100% sync until after the bye week. I mean, what's your thoughts on the Buccaneers since the bye week? We're 6-0 right now. We're 6-0. Look at it. Look at everything we're doing. The whole team is in rhythm.
I mean, yeah. Y'all peak. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like y'all are peaking at the right time.
Right.
I mean, what most people would see like, oh yeah, they're peaking. But I think it's just one of those games where you go in and it's just I'm not sold on the Bucs going in there and winning a second time. It's very hard to do. It's very hard to do that.
We made it.
Well, what do you mean? But the first game was here. It was at home.
We made it look easy though.
Sorry. It's hard to beat a team twice in here. I'm sorry.
What do you mean though? But the Saints beat us twice though.
We made it look easy.
Yeah, the Saints.
I mean, we beat Carolina twice. We beat the Falcons twice. I mean, how many teams did you beat this year?
In what aspect in this game do you think the Green Bay beats the Bucs? Where do they beat us at? I mean,
was it just quarterback?
The running game, the passing game. What are you thinking?
Yeah, where are they gonna?
Where are they gonna strive the most?
Yeah, where do you think they're gonna strive the most to beat us?
I think it's going to come down to coaching, and I just don't think Bruce Arians got it. I think he's going to.
Tom Brady's our coach.
Yeah, Tom Brady's making the calls out there, though. He's been doing it for the last 6 weeks.
He's calling the plays.
I just think. Wow. I'm just saying. I think that the Green Bay team is going to get to Brady, and they're going to fuck him up. Like anytime you get to Brady, it's
that old line's been looking beautiful. Though our old line's.
I don't know how you're going to get to him. We're not giving up.
We haven't given up.
We haven't given up any sacks.
We given up 2 sacks in 6 weeks.
It's a different week, bud. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. All right.
We got KC Buffalo.
What do you think of KC Buffalo?
I think that game's good. Well, so have we figured out if Mahomes is in?
Yeah.
He's in.
He's in.
He is in?
Yes.
He's playing?
Yes.
Oh, well, then KC all day.
Okay. Close game or what?
That's my own.
Probably one of those 10-point games. I mean, it'll be close until the end.
Same division.
I think that KC's going to have the edge at the end of the game for sure.
Wow. I want to find out the truth here. There's no goddamn way you're a Dolphins fan. For how many years you've been a Dolphins fan?
Shit, man, my whole life, bro.
Really?
How old are you by chance? 30? 27?
I'm 35.
35. Sound a little younger. I'm just going to go ahead and believe you. So, 35 years old, you've loved them your whole life. You played Brady and the Patriots almost your whole life. You've been watching Brady beat y'all's ass.
Right. That's
yeah,
right.
but you know what? Brady has smoked the Bills more than he has Miami. Miami's always giving them a good game. Miami's beaten Brady a few
but they never win the division.
That's right.
I don't know about it. Doesn't even matter. The point is you don't win the division. Brady goes forward, wins Super Bowls in your division. There's hate there.
Hey, I got a question for you really quick, man. Who's on Green Bay's D-line? Name one player. Who's on? Hey, I got. All right, one question for you. I'm just you about your defensive shit that you were just talking about. Green Bay. Name who's on the Green Bay's D line and name one player that you think is going to get in there and fuck Brady up like you're saying.
Hey, I'll be honest, man. I can't name it. It's just one of these gut feelings. That's all it is.
Okay.
That's fair. All right, that's fair.
I hope you got diarrhea.
All right, hey, Jason, man. Hey, we appreciate. Yeah, it's all fun here, man. We love to interact with our viewers.
It's all fun.
Hey, man, make sure you hit that like, share. Hey, hit that like, share, and follow button for me, man. And thanks for calling in, man. We appreciate it.
And after results, we'd like to hear from you again.
Yeah, for sure.
Did he say Buffalo?
Absolutely, man.
Hey! Did you say Buffalo or KC? Oh, you fucking.
Yeah.
He said KC.
He said KC.
Yeah, he said KC.
All right, let me hit
KC by 10.
Hey, let me hit these comments real quick.
Slide those comments.
Damn it, you were in a good thought, but I forgot what we were fucking talking about. Hey, Heather says I poker too. Here we go. Balboa came in and said,
I need the number.
Balboa says Roger hasn't been in the NFC Championship.
I need the number now.
Hey, Balboa says Rodgers hasn't been in the NFC Championship in 10 years. He's going to choke. He also says that Brady's been to 14 championships games and went to NFC Championship in his first year in the NFC. Yeah, that's facts right there.
He got 30 wins and playoff wins.
It's incredible.
He's got more wins in the playoffs than the Redskins have ever been, or the Washington football team. Heather says cheers. Yes. Oh my God. Wow. Here we go. Oh, my Uncle John says he says AFC callers hate Brady since he kept winning Super Bowls and they didn't. Whatever. That's right. Whatever. You know. Heather also says he's a good player. Balboa came in and said, "Oh, we already did that one." That was Balboa's question. He said, "Who's on Green Bay's D line?" and name one player. So I wanted to take a shot at him. Great question right there, Balboa. Brady knows his shit. Laughing my ass off. Uncle John says, "Poser, gut feeling." And then Heather says, "This guy."
This guy. Hey, we don't like the Bears, and we don't like the Patriots. We don't like the Steelers. We don't like the Packers.
Hey, take it easy over there.
We don't like AC. If they don't start with
Sounds
B,
like Steelers a little bit.
C.
A little bit, you know.
Right now, it's all about the Bucs, though. And I know that you're all fully on board the ship. The Steelers ship went down. And we're only worried about us.
It would have been a good moment for my pops. Though it would have been Bucs Steelers in the Super Bowl.
I know he wanted that.
It would have been good. It would have been good.
But the team,
hey, it is what it is.
Got banged up. You got the injuries.
What it is.
That would have been.
I don't know what happened.
The defense injuries.
I don't know what happened.
All right. So you were saying Brait is going to probably
step it up. But I don't like the Haskins signing either.
You were saying Brait was going to step it up for the wide receiver.
Brait is going to hold it down like he did. I think he'll be consistent. But mine is Evans like him. We both run Evans.
All right, so let me take control. So now you're already telling me that Mike Evans is going to be matched up against number 2 guy. Right. So my thing is after you told me that, I'm thinking Godwin's going to be the go-to guy this game because he's going to be playing against number 3. Godwin is already the number 2 in my eyes on my team. Right. But still, Scotty Miller could come in, and we already know what Scotty Miller is capable of until we know.
Stretch the top.
Yeah, exactly. And you know,
but he can't block worth of shit.
Well,
we'll go 2 tight end set, 2 receivers. We'll have Godwin and Evans there. We'll have.
But now that Antonio
run the ball.
But now that Antonio Brown is out, how do you who takes over the wide receiver screen now? Because that was working great with Antonio.
Scotty's the wide receiver.
Miller.
Miller's got the most speed on the field. It's easily
over Antonio Brown right now.
Don't be surprised if Miller
because it was working with Antonio Brown.
Don't be surprised tomorrow. Miller doesn't get a long pass tomorrow.
Who Miller gets along?
I think, yeah, I do.
Is Tyler Johnson going to be? Is Tyler Johnson going to be taking?
He's their first outing. It's like Godwin. He's going to do a lot of Godwin type of work.
I think we might look for. Hey, I really think we might look for Tyler Johnson.
I think so too. In the end zone.
We're in the end zone. In the end zone. We're in the red zone.
I mean, also
Evans and Gronk are in the red zone.
But off subject, Tyler Johnson's clutch on that third down with the
guy. What a catch that was.
I thought it was Antonio Brown because their numbers are fucking switched, aren't they?
I don't remember.
Yeah, 81 and 18.
You're right. That's what I said. I thought it was Antonio Brown. And then I was like,
all I know is it was a hell of a catch.
Fucking unreal. That saved that drive.
He was watching at a bar, right?
Yeah, I was at
I was at my house. I had a big screen, so I knew it was instantly. But
I knew it was.
Okay,
I knew it was.
Whatever, bro.
I mean, like,
I saw. No. I'm telling you, it was Tyler Johnson. I'm saying when I originally saw the catch on the TV, I thought it was Antonio Brown.
We're losing the audience. The audience is
we're not losing no audience.
Look at these guys are falling asleep.
We've been going for 219 right now. We've had a steady 10 to 12 people in here. This is a good night for us. All right. You know what I'm saying? Hit the like, share, and follow. This guy thinks I can't get viewers. Everybody hit that like, share, and follow, man. Bring some fucking people in here.
They're weighing in chicks. I thought you said that the Connor was starting.
I thought it was starting, but I guess
we're weighing in 2 chicks.
It's too early.
All right. So we touched on it. Does anybody want to put on any thoughts on that? Anybody got any thoughts on who wants to
steps up tomorrow?
Who steps up on the wide receivers tomorrow? We know it's going to be a running game, but who steps it up tomorrow without Antonio Brown?
I'm gonna say Evans, man.
He's Evans in too. Everybody's Evans.
Jimbo, who steps up tomorrow? Receiver.
Receiver-wise?
Yeah. Who's the big step up tomorrow?
I think it's gonna be in the Evans game.
I do
wear my
yeah.
Evans jersey tomorrow.
Evans.
We all believe Evans.
I'm going with Godwin making great plays tomorrow. I'm going with Godwin.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Godwin. Gonna actually do what Godwin normally does.
Normal, yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Did he play the last Pirate game?
Yeah, he did.
He did?
Yeah.
Godwin played
against Packers. Yeah. Yeah.
Did he have the
I think he had 2.
He
had 2 touchdowns.
That's what I'm saying. Give my dog some credit. He's out there playing with a fucking fucked up finger for the last couple of weeks, bro. Like,
I'll never take anything away from Godwin.
Shit, no, Godwin. We're just saying how Mike has got the matchup.
I'm just saying.
Again,
this is what I'm trying to go back to. Like, yo, we had a great team before Antonio Brown and even Gronk came over. I mean, Brady comes over and puts the final piece in, but I'm saying we had a great team no matter what, and we just didn't have the fucking quarterback to get the job done. Right. So you know what I'm saying? So I this is what I'm saying. I don't want to discredit my original Bucs that were on there. Like, yeah, we brought Fournette, Gronk, Antonio Brown. Yeah, they have made a big difference on the team, but I'm not going to discredit the people that are already there since day one.
Well, I mean, even talking about it, we all love our players.
Yeah.
Well, I know that we do, but I just feel like some of them are getting discredited, and like it's Brady and Gronk's team.
Let's talk about Green Bay. Okay.
Let's get it.
Let's talk about Green Bay.
Okay.
All right. So we got the big top dog receiver Adams. Okay. We have Lazard. Look, we have Lazard.
Their number one D tackle injured.
I'm talking about off-right.
Basically, offensive.
What is it? Lazard. Yeah, Lazard's the other receiver.
Okay. Yeah.
And Scaling is the they have tight end Tanya. Is right?
Tanya?
Yeah, Tanya. You don't know these guys? I don't think you know the
Packers.
Okay, I'm just saying. So we're trying to figure out matchups against that.
Right.
You're double teaming
Adams, of course.
So you have Scaling, you got the tight end Tanya, and you got Lazard. Okay. And you got the running back Jones. That's it. That's what you have.
We
to
know
stop.
that we're gonna go Adams.
That's what we have to stop. Right.
Who's our number one CB right now in everybody's eyes right now? CB. Who's the number one
Davis.
CB? Davis, right? Okay. So do you put Davis on their second wide receiver and let him match up 1-on-1 and then double fucking with the other two?
No, your safeties are the
your safety's
going
to double, right? Safety's right.
You know what I'm saying.
Martin and Davis will do their job. Oh boy, will come in Dean when it's time to run slot, and you'll have hopefully Winfield plays and not Edwards as a gamer. Rather have Winfield out there and have Edwards and Whitehead rotate. But Whitehead and then Edwards or Winfield Jr., they got to do their job on the back end. They got to clean up any sloppy stuff. We got to press men. We got to make windows tight. And now we got V back. We got Ledbetter back. We got the D-line intact, I believe. We'll be able to create issues. But what I just wanted to say to you guys is about the injuries was they have one of their primary O-linemen out. They have one of their best D tackle out. So that and the number one cornerback out. So yeah, we have some outs too, and we got guys that might not show up with Winfield Jr., Antonio Brown out.
Right.
Yeah, but we got guys back.
Right.
You also have to put this in effect. I don't know if you've been looking at it. Godwin has a knee injury. Been practicing all week. Mike Evans has a knee injury. Been practicing on JPP. Murphy Button Jr. JPP too as well.
Our guys are banged up. This is
time of year, everybody's banged up.
Yeah, everyone's banged up.
Everybody's banged up.
But can you play?
You gotta play.
Ali, I think
you gotta play.
I think Mark Pett. No, I think he's good.
Good.
I think he's going
good.
to.
He's good.
Listen, I mean, there's no excuse here, guys.
There's no excuse.
You know,
I mean, you gotta look at the way we play.
I think it's just gonna. I'm just trying to stay humble, so I think it's just gonna be I think it's gonna be a fun game to watch tomorrow. I'm more excited to be. I'm more excited to be alive right now to watch like a snow game like this.
How long did we wait for since our last NFC playoff game? Championship game.
2000.
It's been 12 years, right? 18 years, 12, 18. I can't
No, it's 13 years since the last time we were in the playoffs. So you have to add. It's 17 years. It's 17. 17 years since we've been 17 years since we in the NFC Championship against the Eagles.
We're back. Thank you.
Hey, you want to know something real cool though? How about me and him when we were at the very last playoff game?
Yes, we were.
2007 Bucs versus Giants.
I've been at every.
Giants end up
I've
going
never missed
Brady
any playoff
undefeated
game
season.
in Tampa ever. I've been to every playoff.
Sure as hell didn't take me, Danny.
I think it's surprising.
Born.
It took you in his sack.
He took me. That's why I tell people, man, I was a Bucs fan before I came out of my dad's ball sack. And when I did, I was fucking floating on a goddamn fucking pirate ship. Like, here I am.
He's there.
You know what I'm saying?
Boom, shout out the cannon.
The cannons were fired.
Yeah.
I went to a party with my dad and left with my mom.
Here goes the thing you guys probably need to know. When B2B is out there.
Silence that. It's like a fucking movie, bro.
When
you tell these signs on my phone.
The phone, bro. Put shit on my bro.
Respect
the podcast. Respect the podcast, all right? This is like a movie. Right?
Please control your bitches. Word you
That's
say.
Heather.
It's
Heather.
2.9 yards.
I'll be right. I'll be with you after I play. But let me play this hand.
Hard cock tonight.
Let me play this hand, and I gotta get this hand out of the way.
Hey, listen, better get your bitch before you get your bitch. Come home with me. Hey, listen, I want you guys to take this into consideration. Before V2V went out,
is there any more beer left?
We allowed rushing game 2.9 yards.
Ron, hit that up for me, please.
I don't know if y'all caught that.
I didn't. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get another booze.
So I'm gonna break down the stats for you real quick. This is really cool. Little tidbit of information. Before V2V went out, teams rushed on us on the average 2.9 yards a game. Right.
Okay.
Right.
Now that he is out, it's like 3.7. So it's increased dramatically. What I'm trying to tell you,
much.
In football numbers, it's up.
Right. I understand. It doesn't seem like a lot.
Yes, it doesn't. But
it is. Right. I got it.
But what I'm saying to that is that V2V is back. Very excited about that more than probably anything.
I am pumped up for that.
Like we're the NFC Championship. That's got me pumped. Seeing V2V back on the field. Got those two things right there. Probably I don't even know how I'm gonna condone. Like I can't go out in public. I'll probably kill somebody. So I'll be glued to my TV. I don't need to be around these people.
Rodgers.
So I don't even want to go to the Glory Days. I don't even want to be around any Packers fans.
Bust a bottle and stab out a waitress.
I don't even want to be around it. Remember my
I will
comment?
be in a secret place tomorrow.
Hey, see, remember my comment though last week? Remember that halftime? I was like, "Yo, King, I know you're fucking hold that temper down because I know your ass is fucking probably going ape shit." Balboa and then G's got to sit there and deal with it. He's like, he's probably over there like, relax, bro. It's 13. No, fuck that. I can already see what's happening over there.
I snapped about those two punt returns. I was cussing Mickens the fuck up. Y'all don't even know. That was when he missed that tackle. He went down there and fell down. I was like, what's wrong with this man? I'm just snapping up like, fire him.
Unreal.
Fire him.
Right.
Oh, I get kicked out. I don't know how I never got kicked out of Raymond James. I am the most loudest, obnoxious, rudest person. Like, I'm rude to the opposing team fans. I'm rude to the players. I've gotten arguments with players on the field. Never sat behind the Bucs. I sat behind the other team, opposing team, when I get close on the 50-yard line.
Oh, I'd love to sit behind Rodgers.
I sit behind him. I mentally rape these people. I remember when Matt Ryan's getting stretched out on the side of the field, and all you can see is the guy leaning back and forth on him. I'm like, ooh, yeah, he likes that. Give him the law. Everybody was laughing. Players, everyone. I had the whole fucking stadium cracking up.
Right.
What I'm saying is, they don't want me anywhere but in front of my TV. Like, you should be rooting for the Bucs with these COVID times.
Let me hit these comments, and we're gonna go into one more subject, and then we'll probably wrap it up.
Yeah, I know Ron's ready.
It's a good show, though. Good show. Heather says, I'm wanting the Bucs to go. They deserve it.
Shut the fuck up.
I truly feel they will win. I feel it. Sherelle says, I'm here, y'all. Keep going. Go Bucs.
Let's go, Sherelle.
Balboa says, Godwin's going to step up. All right, so he's on my side. Says, yes. Fingers. Heather says, fingers.
What?
Fingers in my spaghetti, laughing my fucking ass out. Balboa says AB wasn't on the team week 6. Yeah, but that's what I was saying, bro. That's what I was saying. I saw your comment. Maybe you were misunderstanding. What I was saying is that we already had good players here though prior to Antonio Brown and Ron and stuff like that. So what I was saying is that we tore them up in week 6 without Antonio Brown. Antonio Brown came in during week 8. Antonio Brown came in week 8. Should have probably. I still say to this day that he should never even played against the Saints. We were doing great. Our team was in sync.
I just like to see him on the line.
Just hold on.
I like to see him.
No, I know. I'm not taking any credit with that. What I was saying is that I don't think Antonio Brown should have played that game. I think he should have.
We had to lose that game to win it in the playoffs.
Right, I got you, but no, I'm not.
It was needed.
No,
that ass whooping was needed. We went from there to another team, bro.
Right. I know that, but what I'm just saying that I personally think that Antonio Brown should have never played in the game against the Saints on his first week back. I think he should have sat down, and had another full week on practice.
I need him for the Super Bowl. I need him for the Super Bowl.
And that's fine.
We need him for the Super Bowl.
What I'm saying is that he barely did anything.
Why you should gripe with Antonio Brown?
I'm just saying in general that he didn't even do a lot in that game, so he should have never even been on the fucking field. What difference?
It was a big ass goofy white boy. What was his name that played wide receiver?
Watson.
He's been ruining us against the Saints since day one.
Heather says, are we making Luda's song? Laughing my ass off. I don't know what that means.
Boo, bitch, get out the way.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
I'm so excited. I just can't hide it. I know. I think I like
What's the Luda song?
Oh, she likes you. She said, hey, I'm so excited. I can't hide it. I know. I think I like you. Hollywood.
Damn, Hollywood.
Savas says Hollywood got that cannons when we're talking about fire.
Damn, Hollywood. Getting them a little fan base.
Yeah.
All right. So here's my next question, and we'll
Heather and me will be on the next podcast.
We're gonna
fuck my Hollywood. Prove me wrong.
We're gonna
be Hollywood Heather. No, sorry.
We're gonna step into my favorite subject. All right, man. Let's go into the defense, man. So let's start. Let's go with us right now. What can we expect tomorrow with the defense? Is our secondary as weak as everybody thinks it is after last week's performance?
Yes.
Is that because of the Jameis Winston throw, or did they look solid last week?
Our our secondary is what everybody says it is, which is unreliable, and they fluctuate. One week they're great, next week they're not so great. So we don't know what we're going to get from them, and they could get shredded out there. But good news is we'll stop the run, and from there we'll see what they're made of. It comes down to force Rodgers to make mistakes. They can make plays against our secondary, but is our secondary going to make plays against them?
Right.
And I think it's possible. And I think we just need to pick our opportunities. We need to play 2-back. We don't have any huge plays. We need to, like you say, double their best player, Adams. You made a good point. Yep. And we stop the run, and we force Rodgers to find guys that he doesn't normally go to. make him run out of pocket, hit him a few times, touch him, and see where it goes. That's my view. I think we do a good job on defense. If he's back to shape, if White plays anywhere near what he played last game, that's probably best linebacker we've ever seen.
Can we agree that Devin White was the better outside linebacker this season over Levante David? Stats show that he is. Not taking anything away from Levante. We all love Levante David here. He's been killing it for us. But can we say that Devin White stepped it up enough to take it over this season at least?
I think where we're getting confused with this and why we're having issues with it is because Levante David is being asked to do things he's never been asked to do in this defense, and he's being asked to cover more than he's asked to get after a quarterback or a running back. We've designated Devin White to be the running back hunter. He's out there constantly running, chasing down the running back. That's his goal, is to make sure nothing happens. And then he's gonna go. He's sideline to sideline. Levante David is dropping in coverage. This is not something I like to see Levante David do because he's never been good at it.
I don't like dropping back.
That's not where I see him making his ends meet. But you know what? Somebody's got to, because PP can't drop back. He did one good drop back, and then Shaq Barrett, we want him after the quarterback. So eventually, you got to pick with a 3-4 defense. You can't put everybody out on. So David's not getting opportunities. White getting opportunities, which White's been capitalizing off of them. So was White better? He's younger, fresher. Levante's been missing. I'd love to see him in this game make a splash play. I'd love to see Levante get that Derek Brooks interception touchdown against Devin the Eagles. Devin, I don't see the interception touchdown where he just gets that easy pick and just runs back into the end zone on Rodgers. I could see something like that happening.
We already did it.
How about
we already did it. Don't forget it. We got to pick 6.
No, I'm saying Levante.
Right.
If you're asking me anyone, I want to see Devin White do what Devin White does. All right, and I don't think he won't. There's nothing. There's no way, man. He's fresh. He looks fresh right now.
And he had a week off during that. I think that COVID boosted his fucking.
He's so ready for this.
I think he was.
He's so ready for this game. Man. He's gonna have that defense so fired up.
You got to remember that him and Levante David are both the captains of defense.
That's fine, but you know what?
It's great.
He's so fired up. I'll tell you, he'll have them all. He'll have Brady, man. He will.
I like him. I don't like him better than Levante David. Yeah, he hasn't done. I rode with Levante way too long.
We all have
to go to abandon Levante just because he had a shine.
I'm gonna make one bold statement. I'm saying tomorrow.
What's your biggest
Shaq Barrett has a sack?
Sack or 2?
I'm just saying he's gonna have a
sack fumble.
He will have a sack.
Sack fumble or just?
I mean, he hasn't really had
JPP sack.
Let's say Shaq will definitely have a big sack at a critical time.
You brought up sacks. How many sacks do we get?
How many sacks do we get tomorrow? Well, we have 4. We have 4 there.
I think Villa gets one.
So he says 3. You say Vita and Shaq gets one.
Shaq.
How many you got?
I'll go with 4 again. I'm gonna go with 4. I'm gonna go with 4.5.
Are you with Shaq, Vita, V, Sue? You don't think Sue's gonna
get?
I'm just
saying. I think Sue gets in there a lot. I think Sue gets in the I think Sue. I think Sue. I think Sue gets 4. I think Sue gets 1 sack, but I also think that he gets. I think that he gets 5 QB hits.
What about Ledbetter? You don't think he's gonna sneak one? He's came back.
Oh shit! We got another call, man. This is great, man. This is a great fucking show.
I'm falling asleep. We got to get him re-engaged. We got to Burgundy back in the building. Almost. He works a lot.
Power on. What time is it? In Your Face podcast. This is Riddlin. Give me 1 second to get you on the speaker. 1 second.
I'm out of here.
1 second. All right. Who do we have the pleasure of speaking to?
This is Heather.
Oh,
hey, Heather.
Yes. Put me on live, please.
All right.
You're live. You're live right now.
Oh my God.
What's up, Heather?
Oh my God.
Hey, what's up?
No,
am I on live right now?
You are live.
You're live
you
right
are
now.
Live
with the flyers.
Unfortunately, so.
Nothing much. Just chilling.
All right, cool. So what's up? What's your thoughts on tomorrow's game? Let's hear it out.
I'm guessing it's gonna be 24-17.
Bucs.
Nice. 24-17 Bucs.
Yeah.
Nice, nice.
Her dad likes the Bucs.
All right, all right. What do you want to see happen tomorrow? What are we looking at?
We're going to be looking at a very interesting game. That's what we're going to be looking at.
My man Hollywood wants to holler at you. Tell Caleb to settle down. He needs to
What
know.
is Caleb doing? I'm totally away from my phone because I don't want it to echo.
I don't know. He's probably gonna stab himself with a screwdriver. Look,
Who knows? But hey, what's up, poker guy?
Hey, I'm good. How you doing?
Poker face. Hard Rock Casino.
I'm good. I'm ready for tomorrow.
How much money did you need, Heather, to make it into $1 million? Would you say $628?
Shut your whole pie, okay? For real.
Wow. Yeah, really.
Chris is like my other brother. I've known him forever.
So you want to shout out something like your OnlyFans page or something? What's going on?
Hell yeah, I want to shout out to him. Christopher, you're the best. You're amazing. You're like another brother to me, and I love you, and I'll always love you.
Wow.
Are you talking
Right.
Hollywood?
I thought you were talking about. Wow. Wow. You really hurt my feelings now.
Yeah,
you hurt my feelings
Oh
now.
my God, that so sounded like a Titanic
Yeah.
kind of like document, didn't it? Oh my God, that was so retarded.
Oh
definitely
my God, that's awesome. That's
that
awesome.
Hey, we appreciate you
All
calling
right,
in.
y'all. Peace out. Have a good night.
Okay. Nice talking to you, Heather.
Chicago
Let
Bears
this shit
suck.
happen tomorrow, bro.
Bears suck.
Okay.
Hey, thanks for calling in. Make sure you tell you about us. Peace.
Oh, yeah, no problem. I'll totally share.
All right, thank you.
Share it all over their face.
All
Have a
right,
nice
have a good night. Love y'all.
All right,
too.
so
Go
let me
Bucs.
go Bucs. Fire the cannon.
Woo, woo.
Share it
All right.
all over their face.
Yeah.
So let me wrap this up really quick.
You wrapping the show?
Yeah. So, hold on.
Predictions.
Score predictions. Hold on. Let me have like a little
I
final.
predict godliness.
Let me have my little say here. So everybody, again, make sure you guys stay humble. I want to touch back up on the defense again. I do believe that Newcomb Sue's is going to get in there, and I think he'll have one sack, but he's definitely going to have a lot of pressure on fucking Rodgers. I think we have 3 turnovers tomorrow on defense, TYNTs, maybe a fucking fumble on the ground against the run. Other than that, man, everybody needs to stay humble, be proud where we're at right now, no matter what happens tomorrow. We've came a long way in the last fucking 17 goddamn years since the last time we even gotten here. So everybody needs to stay humble, and we had a lot of fun tonight. Appreciate everybody showing up. Another thing I want to do, man, is I definitely want to give a shout out to my podcast crew. Once again, I did it on Facebook, but I know sometimes I get a little
Panties in the water.
Yeah. Sometimes I don't have no
A little
balls.
bit of dick in
I
the
get
booty.
I get a little mad. I get a little mad at everybody. It's just that I was so mad this week because I had asked everybody what was going
Bruce
on.
Banner here.
We're in the NFC fucking championship game. I just want everybody to fucking come here as excited as I am, and I just felt like I wasn't getting the same energy.
Did you get it? Did you get what
I
you
definitely
wanted?
got it. I definitely
what
got
you
it.
wanted?
But I just want to give a shout out to everybody that's been part of this fucking crew, Hollywood, Buc King,
Ron
Burgundy for fucking giving us the
If you need a
setup.
beat.
If you need, shout out to that, man. Bartenders Music Group always
Jumbo.
fucking sponsors this. So, if you need a beat with that drink.
The oldest fucking Buccaneer fan in the NFL history.
Hey, make sure y'all hit up
Right,
Bartenders. IT, Brent Smith. We got Jimbo over here. Shout out to Balboa for always giving us info.
Balboa.
Shout out to fucking Dan. He's
In
not
the
here,
building.
but my biggest fan, my biggest believer, investor.
Arsenal
Nephew
Dan.
John Ryder.
Ears,
Little dick in the business.
Nephew John Ryder.
Little
Hey,
Dickie.
Uncle John coming in here always
John.
hyping up the comments. Ears,
Little
also,
Dickie.
he didn't want to come on today.
Oh,
Shout out to Ears for showing up. Yeah, I just want everybody here to know that I appreciate everybody that's part.
All right.
So
Now we're going to score predictions.
prediction.
You
So
go.
let's go.
We're going to start off. Well, go ahead.
He's been holding that
He's
shit.
been holding
like
that
a
in.
shirt.
Score prediction from
28
Burgundy. 28-17 Buccaneers.
I like that.
Jimbo.
28-17 Buccaneers.
Oh, man.
24 to
Did you guys talk about
17.
this previously?
Oh, she's still on the line. 24-17 Bucks.
You never turn her
I've
off.
been listening the whole time. You didn't even give me a shout out.
Wow, wait.
Hey, well, shout out to Heather for calling, and we did give you
Hey,
a call.
Heather, what's your score prediction?
24-17.
I told you 24-17.
See, that's 28. Okay.
Brent,
Go,
Brent.
Go, Brent. Our
history.
team man, Brent.
All right, well, Heather, thank you for calling in. We appreciate you.
Get the hell out of here before we get you
Yeah,
out
no
of
problem. Peace out, y'all.
Have a nice
Peace
night.
out.
He's thinking about it.
35-10.
Bucks? 35-10 Bucks
I like
coming
his
from
score.
Old Man Smith.
That's what was last time, wasn't it? Like, wasn't that
It was close. It was 33.
All right, you go next.
I'm gonna go 17.
Yeah, right. You got 4 touchdown passes you're talking about. Then you go
17-42.
17-42 Bucks.
42-7.
That's what I was looking at right there. You go next.
Maybe even 21-41.
35-27.
Close one.
35-27 Bucks from Hollywood, and then here's mine. I'm gonna go 41-24 Bucks.
What'd you just say?
41-24 Bucks.
So me and you're
41 in the snow.
Hey, minds think alike, sir.
41-24
we thought alike. No matter what it's gonna be. And Brent's score, I liked his score too because we blew him out again.
So
the only one that had it close, just so we know, the only one that's seeing a tough game or even seeing a close one, because we may blow them out and then they start doing catch-up points. I don't know how you envision the scoring happening. The only one that thinks is going to be a game is the Sir Hollywood.
Sherelle says 34-17 Bucks, and then Courtney, I don't know who Courtney is. She says 38-36 go Bucks, and then Uncle John says 24-21 Bucks.
24-21.
Type of game it could be is
What
a very
about
close.
Balboa?
It could be a very close game with the 3 points winning the game.
All right. So with that said, hey,
It's over, guys.
It's not like
let me take over.
it can't go.
With that said, man, make sure y'all stay humble tomorrow. Be happy where we're at right now, no matter the results tomorrow. We had a great show. Thanks for everybody for tuning in. Make sure you hit that like, share, and follow button for me. We do this shit all the fucking time. This was a fucking great fucking show tonight. I appreciate everybody tuning in. I appreciate everybody's viewership and listenership. It's been great. And I'm going to leave y'all with this video really quick to end the show. Make sure y'all tune in. And we'll see y'all later. Go Bucks. Fire the fucking
Go
can.
Bucks, motherfucker. Fire the can, bitch.
Do it.
Let's go.
Buccaneer gods, I know you see me, baby. Let's go. All right. Enjoy the video. We'll see y'all later. Peace.
God, seems like 1,000 years ago. I fought my way out of that cave, became Iron Man. Realized I loved you. I know I said no more surprises, but I was really hoping to pull off one last one.
The world has changed. None of us can go back. All we can do is our best. Brady goes deep. What a throw! What a catch! Is to start over.
I saw all these people die. I keep telling everybody they should move on. Some do, but not us.
Even if there's a small chance, we owe this to everyone who's not in this room to try.
We will. Whatever it takes. Whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes.
takes.
Play our ass off. Let's go.
I like this one.